What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? It's just me tonight. No Jovan. She had to work late, so I figured it's better without her. Want to see what you guys were doing. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good tonight. Wanted to come on and bullshit with you guys a little bit. What's up, Damien? How you doing, brother? Damien De Leon. So yeah, first in the building, like the old days. Hope all is well. What's good, Kente? You, what's up, brother? There's Ty. He's the legendary content creator. All right, B23. That's true. I am the content creator. Jovan named me that. I said, salute Damien. Critter Maze. He said, medicated and dedicated. Yes, see. Yeah. Well, for those that are coming in and tripping out because I'm sitting like this, I'm still in the hospital, or I got moved from the hospital, but I'm just gonna call it a hospital so I don't have to keep telling you. But I'm gonna freaking skilled nursing rehab and health center because I'm still getting IV antibiotics. So I had to come here for a while. So anyway, what's up, Sergio? He said, what's up, everyone? Sergio is in the house. What's going on? Hopefully everybody's well. It's just me tonight. So what are we going to talk about? What you guys doing? Mr. Goyle said, what's up, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket? Happy Turkey Day. I send my blessings to both you and your families and to everybody in your chat. Much love and respect. Oh, yay. What's up, brother? Right back at you, homeboy. Gracias. Well, as most of you, as everybody knows by now, hopefully, as most should know by now, Christmas is back on. I know we were talking about that it was, we may not be able to do it because I was in the hospital and we didn't start the fundraising in time and all that stuff. But an individual that is has been watching us for a long time contacted us and said that he didn't want Christmas not to happen, so he donated $2,000 to make sure it happened. So it's happening. We're still fundraising. We also had another 100 donated. Most of you guys know EJG. He donated 100, and then prior to that, someone donated $45. So now we have $2,145. So hopefully, we should get. I mean, we'll probably get a little bit more than that, but it's more than enough to do what we need to do. Those of you that are on here now or that watch this after, if you know of any kids that otherwise would not have a Christmas, please reach out to us through email, text, however you can get a hold of us, and let's make sure that whatever kids are not gonna have that do. That's kind of, I don't like how that background keeps doing that. I'm gonna do that. So I want to make sure that we want to make sure that the kids that otherwise would not have it do. So if you have a nephew, niece, cousin, brother, son, daughter, neighbor, grandparent down the street that you know of has her grandkids and needs a little help, let's get them that help. We're not here to judge. We just want to make sure that the kids get something for Christmas, man. Put some smiles on some kids' faces, and we're able to do that because of the people in this community, and we're going to continue to do it. Luckily, this was going to be a sad year if we weren't able to, or the fourth one in a row that we've done. And like I said yesterday, George, or the day before, George stepped up. His name is George from Northern California, and said he didn't feel right about that. And he donated $2,000 to make sure that it did. And that kind of set it off. EJG put another 100 up, sent another 100. And prior to that, we had got 45. So we now have 2145 to buy gifts. We also partnering up with Heart Life Tony. He has Christmas trees, Christmas decorations, and Christmas ornaments that we can put in the that we can also give to locally. We won't be able to send those out of state, but we could do that stuff locally. If anybody needs ornaments or decorations for their home, some Christmas ornaments, decorations, a tree, reach out to us as well. And he also said he has gifts too. So this is gonna be a big Christmas. We're gonna do big things together, Heart Life Tony and us. And George, man, George stepped up and did it, and I'm sure more people in the community will step up and donate, and we'll probably have a little bit more money. But even if we don't, that's more than enough. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to put smiles on these kids' faces, and so as long as we can continue to do it, we're gonna. LA Dodgers Blue Cuberly says, "Salute Cricket and Jovan. Hope you and your family had a great Thanksgiving. It was nice, bro. So Jovan brought all the meals. She brought everything in here to me. Um, they had forgot the pies, so I made my son go back and pick them up and bring them. LA Dodgers Blue says, saludos to all the B23 family. That's right. Said like Tony. Noel B said, hello, Cricket and Jovan. So,
well, hello. I know you guys thought I wasn't here, but I'm here. He lied.
I was trying to do it without her.
I'm here. But, I think everybody knows already that I'm here because they keep saying hello to me. So that just goes to prove that
I think they just didn't hear me say you
we're an equal. I'm no longer co-host.
So she wanted me to say she wasn't here to see if anybody was going to talk shit about her while she was gone.
And then I was going to go crazy.
You know how she is. She's a nutcase. But
but seriously, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We had a good Thanksgiving, even though we're here. But my mom, my sister, and my cousin, they did all the cooking, and they packed everything up to make sure that, Manuel had a little bit of everything. My son is still in town. He's leaving next week, but it was funny because he forgot the dessert plate.
You forgot that. You guys forgot.
I forgot it, yeah. He made my son go back home to get it.
Well, they showed up with the turkey, with ham, with mashed potato, all the stuff. No pies. They had apple.
I was like, oh, we'll just get it tomorrow. And he's like, no. I mean, he'll go back home and get it.
I told him, drive home and get it. It's like we live 10 minutes away. He can drive home and get my shit. And they're like, oh, we'll get it tomorrow. No, it's the biggest part of Thanksgiving. I'm not going to eat that tomorrow. I want it now.
But we did have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's just us two in this room every day for the past month. But
month and it's changed now.
But, I hope whatever you guys were doing, or, if you celebrated it yesterday or whenever, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, whatever it was.
LA Dodgers Blue said the pies are mandatory. Hell yeah. Oh, there's Noel B said, hello, Cricket and Jovan. Oh, I already read that one. Hello, Cricket and Jovan. LA Dodgers Blue said the pies are mandatory. Irma Martin, how you doing? She said, happy holidays, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket. You guys are an inspiration to many people. I commend you for your service. Thank you, Irma. And again, it's not us. Honestly, now you guys definitely know it's not us. We were about to cancel it because we couldn't do anything. And it's someone else stepped up, George. He's from Northern California. Said he's been a listener from the beginning. And he just felt bad. He heard that it was the 4th year in a row we were going to have to cancel it. And he's like, no. He feels like he's part of this community, this family that we got going on. And he's like, nah, we're going to do it. And he's like, what would it take? And I told him, I said, honestly, bro, whatever. You know what I mean? We'll make it. We do what we can with what we got. We're going to do it. You know what I mean? And last year we were able to get 40 kids presents with like $1,200. And so he was like, all right. And he donated $2,000. And he said, if it's not enough, I can donate some more. He goes, but let's start with that and see what happens. And it's definitely enough. I'm not going to ask for more there. We got it. That's good. And other people are donating now. EJG gave 100. We already had a 45 that was donated before that. So we're good, man. It's going to be great. You know what I mean? We're not having to cancel Christmas. We're going to be able to put some smiles on some kids' faces that otherwise wouldn't get it. And that's what we like to do.
And we're already getting, some emails for kids. I have 4 kids in Phoenix, and there's, I think, 5 in Oklahoma.
4 in Texas.
Yeah, I think 4 in Texas. So the emails are coming in. People are letting us know. We want to do the deadline by like December 16th or maybe earlier because we have to send all these out. And either I'm going to send them out or just Amazon them to your house or Cash App you some money so you can go get the gift. Let us know that you got the gift and you wrap it yourself so that it could be cheaper instead of me sending it out, postal service. But as soon as we get all the kids and the number of kids, whatever money we have is going to be divided equally between all the kids.
Yeah. We do that every year, so that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
But this year we have a little bit more, like I mentioned, locally. Our Life Tony happens to have some trees, ornaments,
just like little care packages and things like that.
Yeah, and so we can do that as well. And he also has some toys too. So it's going to be. I think this may be one of the bigger ones. I think the first Christmas we did was pretty big. But this is. I mean, listen. This George stepped up and made it happen, and we couldn't be happier. We were bummed out that it wasn't going to be, that wasn't going to happen, and
though sometimes it's just like that. When you can, you can. When you can't, you can't. And we were just like, you know what, you just can't. Everybody, it's tough times right now for certain people, but that's what makes this community good because sometimes one is like, hey, I got you, and the next time it's another person that got it. And, we just all kind of help each other. And I'm just so grateful for all of us in here. Every one of us in here has stepped up, has put in. I mean, even just supporting us and listening to us.
Yeah.
But also we have a Santa suit. So if you guys want somebody in Phoenix to go to your house for Santa, take pictures with your kids, deliver the presents. Santa, I have a Santa suit. I have a person that's going to do it. It's going to be great. So, the kids can get the whole experience.
Yeah. So, Miss Solon, anyway, Agent Orange said I predicted that. No charge on the house, he said about your girl. Oh, you predicted she was here?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's not going to miss a chance to talk.
Really?
Ty 602 says, shout out to George. That's amazing. It is, bro. You know what?
Hey, Ty, you don't gotta go to the blade this year.
No blade for you, brother.
You take a break, okay, Ty?
No, seriously, man. I tripped out, man. I gotta be honest. It was like, what? Like, I got the email and he's like, I think I can help for Christmas. And then I called him and we're talking and he's saying like, what would it take? And I'm just like, man, like, and he said straight up, he's like, I'm not a wealthy man. I work hard for my money, but I talked to my wife and this is what I want to, if I'm going to give, this is what I want to give to. I've seen you guys do it every other year. And he goes, I feel like I'm part of the family. I've watched this and I've seen it. And when you guys were saying it wasn't going to happen, he's like, he didn't want to let that happen. And I mean, to sit up and give 2 G's of your own money that you worked hard for something like this, and that's hard to do. You know what I mean? And it's feeding me that he did it, and I don't know. I don't even know what to say, man. It's just that's good shit right there, and I'm happy that it happened, and I'm glad that now here we go. And like I said, after that, EJG gave 100, and I think it may even start more people, get more people too. And if it does, we'll have more. And if it doesn't, it doesn't matter. We do what we do when we can, and we'll make it happen with whatever. You know what I mean? We have before, and we will again. Eric Lerma, what's up, brother? He said, what's up, Cricket and the B23 Familia? How you doing, brother? I haven't seen you in a while, bro. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Irma Martin said, how can I pray for you, Cricket, for your health? I don't know. How can you pray for me? I guess just pray. No, I'm good. I'm good.
You know what? Pray for his attitude. Because being stuck in this room all day with him, it's like we're sellies, man. I want a boxer, but I can't get out of the bed. But
seriously, she's it's been cool. It's actually been cool. Jovan, listen, I'm gonna blow her head up real quick, but listen, we'll knock her bitch ass down real quick. But she stepped up, and I've been in here since October 24th, so a month and a few days. I went into the hospital, and then I came over here. I've been laid in the bed. Like, this is how I am. Well, I can stand up and walk a little bit, but it's painful as shit. And I end up coming back, sitting down, laying down, and it's been tough. So she's been here, she like bringing me food and sitting, and she sleeps next to me. Um, it's a trip. She's stepped up. She's been here with me, and I know it's hard. This shit sucks. You know what I mean? I'm used to being locked up, so I can chill here on the bed in the dark and chill all day for months. But I know it's harder for her because she's.
And then when you're sleeping, I just sit here and stare at you.
Yeah.
For like hours.
Yeah, I end up falling asleep a lot because of the pain and the medication and stuff. But it's been an experience. We're here.
I think when you just love somebody, it just comes natural. It's easy. The first week he was in, he got sick and threw up, and I didn't even flinch. It happened. I helped him. I didn't get grossed out or anything. I actually just felt bad. Like, oh, I don't want him to be in this pain. It's just, I don't know. It's just a different feeling when you really love somebody.
Yeah.
And like I said, we've been having our fun in this room. It's funny because we clown, we joke, and then another minute I'm like, oh my god, I want to strangle this guy.
It seriously is like we're sellies. I mean, I'm joking, but I'm not. Like, sometimes I tell her, like, hey, you want to take a walk? Like, you want to go?
I know, he's like, do you want to go explore the hospital? I'm like, no, I want to stay right here.
I'm just like, fuck, go walk. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No, you're not.
Yeah, that was just for the benefit of them, baby. I love you.
Wow.
Nah, see it. Oh shit. I made a face. I didn't want you to see it.
Oh, wow.
Damien De Leon said, what's good, gente? Damn, Grillo. Parece puro biker. I know, man. I was just telling Giovanna, if I can, I was like, maybe I could just put my head over the bed and you can shave my face and head into like a trash can. But I know that it'll throw, the clippers will throw the hair on the bed too, so I don't want to try it. But goddamn, bro, I know. I feel like I'm in the oil when they only give you a razor at like 3 a.m. and shit, and you're in the county jail, and you gotta wait like a week between it. That shit sucks. But
I actually like being able to like take care of you and stuff. Like, it's shower time. You know what I mean? Like, I actually feel like I'm helping her. Like,
she talks shit the whole time though.
No, I don't.
Don't?
No, all the time.
Wake me up, babe. Wake me up. Then I wake her up. She's like, fuck.
No. Sometimes you guys, I'll get comfortable, right? And I'm just laying there. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh my God. Oh, I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm just like, you're in pain? He's like, yes. I'm just like, oh, here we go.
Yeah. I figured out a thing. If I go sideways and I close my eyes and I just breathe, the pain will go away for a little while and I'll just chill. It's pretty cool. I figured that out like yesterday after a month. Anyway. Eric Lerma said, yes, sir. Oh, wait, espérale. Damien De Leon said, what's good, gente? Damn, Grillo. Oh, I already read that. Dispensa, yeah, the biker. Eric Lerma said, yes, sir, I'm doing well. Just got off work. I hope all is well with you as well, brother. Where you at? A nurse care center? Yeah, Simone, in like a nursing, it's called the skilled nursing health and rehab center. I think that's what they call it.
Hey, we saw another Choco Loco here. He was in really bad shape.
Yeah, so they transferred me here after I was at the hospital about a month, and then they transferred me here because I had to continue to get antibiotics through the PIC line, an IV, 3 times a day. So they transferred me here to get it. So I'm just laid up in the bed getting the IV and just waiting. And I can't walk yet, so I'm just stuck kind of here. I mean, I can walk. It's very painful. I do it when I gotta go to the bathroom and shit. I'll walk to the bathroom and all that. It's tough though. That shit hurts like a motherfucker. Eric Number said, true love for sure, respect. Yeah. Anthony Ortega said, hey, homie Cricket and wife Joey, how are you guys? What's up, brother? We're doing good. We've been doing good, brother. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, homeboy. For Metal B23, he said, what did I send mine in full, bro, and to all the B23 Carnales subscribers who was your worst selling, Grillo? Just looks over at Jovan.
No, sir. I'm a good Sally. Thank you.
You know,
Really?
oh, you're a good Sally. Shit, I mean, fuck, imagine having a hookup for a Sally. I'm cool.
Yeah.
No, my word. If we're for real, if you're asking the question, I don't remember, bro. My first 5 or 6 years, I had Sallies. After that, I really didn't have Sallies no more, bro. I was usually in the shoe, single cell. They had me on single for a long time. They had me on house alone, rec alone, lieutenant or above to open my door. So it was kind of hectic, kind of sucked. I mean, it was cool not having a celly, but it kind of sucked because they were always short of staff. A lieutenant couldn't make it. They never opened my door. I couldn't go to rec. I couldn't take showers. It was just trash. But my first 5 or 6 years, the worst celly, I don't remember, bro. I fought a lot of my cellies, but you always do. You know what I mean? So it's not like they were bad people. You just get on each other's nerves, so you box. But I don't remember, bro. I'm not sure.
The celly that I had for 3 days was great.
I heard the fucking 3-day story.
She fought for me. She, was there. She cared.
I know. Eric Lerma said, lay a trash bag or something under you and get to cutting. I know, right? I wish I could, bro. Shit, I can't even sit up to put the trash bag under me. Maybe I could. I don't know. Or if I got up to go to if I got up and then came back and laid down, I could have it there.
Unless you put your head through the trash
bag. In the trash bag?
Yeah.
Fuck around and asphyxiate.
Can I give you a little mohawk first?
No, you can't.
All right.
Anthony Ortega said, still homeless. For real, bro?
What happened, Anthony?
Are you in your truck or what? What's going on, bro? Are you going from chante to chante or?
Are you working?
Yeah, it's crazy. Crusted 13, you will it, brother? You put the hearts up. What's up? For those of you just coming in, haven't heard, Christmas is back on. We are doing it. I'm gonna keep repeating that throughout because I know people come in and out.
But it's good. We need to keep repeating it and getting it out there. So in case somebody missed the last lives and catching this one, again, send us emails of, any kids that you may know that are going to need some Christmas gifts, and the more detail, the better. Or if you have a picture like, hey, this is what they want from Amazon, or this is what they saw at Target or something, or they've really been wanting this, let me know. Or if you just say, oh, they want a sweater, what size, what color, what, a brand or something. And for those of you that know me, I'm generous with the gifts. And I'm not going to give them some crappy old gift. I want them to have the best.
Yeah, we're not going to, we don't go to the dollar store for these gifts. We do our best to ensure that it's something good because,
they deserve it.
Yeah, for sure.
They deserve it.
So the deal is this. If you know of any kids, whether they're yours or not, if you know the grandparent across the street that's raising her son's kids because he's in the joint or whatever the story is, we don't need the story. We're not here to judge. We don't care what the story is. We just care if there's kids that are in need of something on Christmas, then they otherwise would not get it. Let's please get it to them. So email us, let us know, and let's do it. This will be our 4th year in a row doing this. We were about to cancel it because I'm in the hospital and we hadn't really fundraised. We were running late on it. We didn't get to do stuff. Just a lot of stuff. People are going through things. There wasn't donations coming in. We thought it was just over, basically. We were reached out to by George from Northern California, who is a listener, watcher of Chronicles. He said he's watched it from the beginning. He usually watches it the next day while he's working, cracks up and bullshits it. And he knew all the stories, everything. I mean, we sat here and talked, and he was like, when I heard it wasn't happening, he goes, I wanted my best to make it happen. And he's like, what would it take? And so the bottom line is he donated $2,000 to make sure that we do it. And then after him, EJG donated $100. We already had a $45 donation prior to that. So Christmas is back on. We may get some more donations coming in. We may not, but it doesn't matter. Regardless, Christmas is going to happen now. We're going to do it. And we need you guys now to send us emails, texts, however you can get a hold of us. And
like we said, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be going through a struggle or know somebody or a sad story. Sometimes people just need help.
Yeah.
I mean, I've told you guys a story when Manuel was locked up and I was out here and I had to put in extra hours before Christmas or find a part-time job before Christmas or get a title loan, payday loan, just to make it happen for that 1 month, that one day in that month. And it sucks.
Yeah, the bottom line.
I'm telling you right now, it sucks. And I know what people are going through. So, hey, if we can help with something, it may not be a whole lot, but it takes a little bit of the burden off.
For sure. And the bottom line is whatever the story is, again, we're not here to judge. I've been a bad person my whole life. I'm not, I'm nobody to look at somebody else and say anything about them. We just want to make sure that if there was a kid that wasn't going to have a Christmas, we're going to give it to them, a present, whatever, something that'll put a smile on their face for Christmas, because why not? They deserve it. And
it hurts my heart to know that a kid's going to wake up and say, oh, I didn't get anything for Christmas, or, oh, Christmas just skipped us this year. Like, I don't want to hear that.
And the thing is, if we can do something about it, let's do it. And we can. We have followers that are friends and followers and subscribers that are generous and willing to put up for this stuff. And so for sure, we're going to do it, and it's happening. And we thank George and EJG, and I can't remember who did the 45. I think it was an anonymous, and whoever else donates after this. And so let's get this stuff happening.
Appreciate any donation, even if it's $5. Like,
it all adds up.
It all adds up.
Yeah.
That's $5 that you're giving to us to give to somebody.
Yeah.
So we appreciate all of it.
And right now we have 2,145. Mm-hmm. And just to put that in context, like last year we had $1,200 and we got 40 kids gifts. So I mean, we can make it happen with as little as that. You know what I mean? So this will be a good one this year, and it's again, it's like we said, it's happening.
If you're in the Phoenix area, if you want Santa to show up for your kid or whatever, just let us know. That's what we're here for.
Yeah,
we're going to be mobile. The kids out of state, if you want to Zoom chat us and have Santa, say hello to the kids, whatever it's going to take to make them be happy and have a great day. Yeah. We don't want anybody feeling left out. And so it goes both ways. If you want to donate, you know how to get a hold of us. Or if you know of any kids, or if you have your own kids, let us know also.
Yep.
Either way.
Victor Gonzalez said, "Eso, homie, hang on." Said, "Good evening, gente. What's up, brother? What's up, Rascal? How you doing, brother?" Hold on, I need to make sure. Órale. Damien De Leon said, "Oye, Grillo, did you or Jovan get my message? If not, let me know. I'll message again." I did, bro.
Yeah, we did.
I did. Yes, we did. And yes, of course, Anthony Ortega said, "I'm going to get a place with my son." Oh, okay, that's cool. Good shit. Agent Orange said, "Dollar store where?" I know, right? Bro, it's bullshit.
That's not what it used to be. But again, we're going to divide this money between all the kids. Once we have a list of names of them, we're going to, whatever money we have, it's going to be divided equally. And it's going to be something really nice that they like, or something that they want. That's what it's about. I'm not going to be cheap about it or anything like that. Because they deserve the best. You know what I mean? For that one day. If that's all they get to get.
Yeah.
Then why not?
LA Dodge. Oh, wait, hold on. Farmero said, "Plot twist. Jovan Sully was really just a voice in her head."
No, sir.
Yeah.
Her name was Victoria Hernandez. I'm still wanting to know if she, is out there, if she's would ever listen, if anybody ever know her.
I always
She
tell
was a
her.
good Sally. She, stood up for me. She listened to me. It made my 3 days okay. You know what I mean?
I always tell her too. She was locked up with my son too. She was pregnant with my kid, so like she had it made. Like she's crying and bitching. You know what I mean? I'm locked up 20 years, like with nobody.
I was 9 months pregnant.
Yeah.
That's
so you could
fun.
talk. You could talk to him.
Oh yes, because that's what happens.
You didn't talk to him.
No, I don't want to sit there and talk to my stomach.
You did. You did when I got out for those 11
yes,
days.
I did, but still, he didn't talk back.
LA Dodger Blue said, Cuba Crusty, hope you and the family is doing good.
Yeah.
Rascal said, what? Shout, Northern Cali coming through for the B23 gente.
You know what? I think
Like,
I have family up there.
No.
So I'm probably related to them.
No, you don't.
You don't know what I have.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Big motherfucker Cuba said, Cuba hair and beard growing in. You're slowly evolving into Santa Claus, fool. Right? It's like that movie, bro. Taxi said, salute, Rascal. Tony G, Cuba brother, what's up? He said, what's up, Javon? What's up, Crusted? What's up? Mufasa? Hey, you and Crusted looking like brothers. Oh, man, I said, in all seriousness, because that wasn't serious. Appreciate those who make Christmas possible for others and for the power couple for inspiring generous people and moving with integrity. Oh, nice. Appreciate that, brother.
Thank you.
Oh, man, I said, Ty. He put the little praying hands. Tony G said, hello, Ty. Tony G said, hi, Rascal. Ty said, Tony G, salute. Rascal said, Grillo looking kind of like the Grinch right now. Oh, for real, for real. The Grinch? Which one is it, man? My Santa Claus is the Grinch, bro. Oh. I'd rather be the Grinch. That motherfucker's cool. But it has to be the Jim Carrey one. I like that. That movie's fucking great. I watch that every year in the joint. You
know what I missed this year?
What?
I missed the Thanksgiving parade.
Yeah, I didn't watch that shit.
I've watched that ever since it's just a tradition in our house, and I missed it this year because we were in here.
Oh yeah. Cricket, how can I get a hold of you? I don't know how to use email, said LA Dodger Blue. You don't know how to use email, fool.
Call, I guess. Put the number out.
What's my number? Mm-hmm. Hold on, bro. Let me look up my number. I'm gonna put it up and then I'll delete it. Okay. Or does that matter? I think even if I delete it, they can see it on the rerun. Does it matter? I don't give a fuck. People have my number. Okay. And they can call me if they wanna talk shit. They could talk shit. What's my number? Damn it, I just looked at it. Hold on, brother.
And no, Rascal, you said never met an ugly girl named Victoria. She kind of looked like a boy.
Oh, era una marimacha.
Yeah, she had really short hair. At first, like if you just look quickly, she looked like a boy. And you you know what I mean?
Oh, they'll let me put it up. They won't let other people put it up. It should be right there, right? Is it showing?
Yeah, it's showing.
Okay. It's right there, LA Dodger Blue. That's my phone number, brother. Just text me first because I usually don't answer unknown numbers. And I'm pretty sure now that I have put it up there, I'll probably get more bullshit.
Don't flatter yourself. Nobody cares.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I'll have someone saying, fuck you, you're a bitch, rat,
they don't care.
Drop out.
They don't care.
Well, some do. Some have no life. They do it on here.
Answer, and then I'll say, hey, let's meet up. You need a happy meal and a hug.
Oh, yes.
Let's do this.
Well, that could be the new thing.
Happy meal and a hug.
Where are we at? Where was I at right here? Rascal.
Okay, he said he got it. Now delete it.
Okay. You can't.
Oh, I can't.
You can't delete mine. I did it. I'll delete it there, and then I'll delete it from the on the live too. That way it doesn't. It's not on there later, just to avoid any bullshit. Just the people here saw it. And Rascal, oh, you already have my number. I was gonna say if he starts prank calling me, but he already has my number. Rascal said, Tony G, salute. Noel B said, give out your email. People have my email, bro. He said he didn't know how to do email. That's why he wanted the number. Rascal said, Farmero, voice in the head. He's laughing. Rascal said, never met an ugly girl named Victoria. Adrian said, I got some cool gifts at Dollar Tree for $5. Did you? Yeah, we usually try to get like something good and that's gonna last, you know what I mean, for them, because some of these kids, bro.
Stuff that they want. I mean,
Yeah, we're talking about some of these kids
they're into Minecraft, they're into Barbie, they're into,
and some of them have never don't get that kind of stuff all year. You know what I mean? This is the one time when maybe they'll get something, and if they're getting from us, we kind of want to give them what they want or something. Something good, bro. That imagine if you usually wouldn't get nothing, and then on Christmas you might not, and we step in and get them something, and we got them some bullshit. I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
So
I'd be like, no, I don't want it. Thanks, but no.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Send it back.
Yeah,
and you guys know me. I would be that kid.
She sent it back anyway. This fucking crazy ass.
What?
I love you, babe. Farmero said, Rascal, I have laughed my ass off. Still smashed her, though. I have. Oh, he met an ugly Victoria. He met an ugly Victoria, but he smashed her anyway. Rascal said, Farmero, sometimes we do what we got to do. Rascal said, the size of Santa, the rugged look of Grinch, the heart of Mufasa. Oh, culon. Get out of here, motherfucker. He said the size of Santa. Did I get that fat? Oh, I think I did. My mom came and visited me that day. She goes, Manuel, you got fat. Huh?
I don't think you are, though.
That's what she said, though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking shit. See? And you guys wonder why I ended up being in prison and all.
Not the fattest YouTuber, though.
That's true. Rascal said, don't you need an email to set up a YouTube account? Agent Orange said, YouTube might not let you. Yeah, that new series, Prank Calls to Cricket. I said, Rascal. Agent Orange said, okay, got it. It won't show up on the live. It won't? I think it did. Big motherfucker. What did he put right there? What is that?
Drinking?
Oh, you drunk, fool? But yeah, so right now we got a little lull in the comments in case anybody's coming in, hasn't been here in the last few days, hasn't seen our what we've been saying. We had said that Christmas was going to be canceled this year because I'm in the hospital. We hadn't started fundraising. People are going through some shit, all that, all of the above. We were reached out to by George from Northern California, who's been a long time watcher of Chronicles. He says he watched it from the beginning.
I think he's a cousin of mine.
And we watched, matter of fact, we had an hour and a half conversation, and he knew all the little jokes we had. He was clowning Jovan. I mean, everything. And he said that he felt bad when he heard that we weren't going to do Christmas for the 4th year in a row. And he donated $2,000 to make sure that we would have Christmas. Rascal, why'd you ask that question after the jokes? And then he said that he didn't feel right that we weren't going to do the Christmas thing, and so he donated $2,000, and then even said, hey, if you guys need more, let's start with this and I can give more. And I was like, no, bro, no. This is more than enough. Last year we did with $1,200, we did 40 kids got gifts. So with the $2,000, a little, I mean, but not much more, 1,300, something like that. But 40 kids we were able to do. And this year he donated $2,000 because he wanted to make sure that it happened. And he told me, I'm not a wealthy man. I work hard for my money, but if I talk to my wife and if we're going to give, this is who we want to give it to, and for this cause, for this reason, for the Christmas, for the kids. And so he did it. So anybody that wants to donate, you still can. Anybody that has kids or knows of any kids that otherwise will not have a Christmas, please reach out to us, email, text, however you can, and we'll make it happen. It doesn't matter the story. It could be a neighbor's, there's a grandmother who's raising the kids. We don't need to know the issues. We just want to know the kid, what size or what they want, whatever the situation is. That's what we need to know. Like, are they into Barbie? Do they want a sweatshirt? Is it a small, medium, large, pink, blue, purple, whatever? Stuff like that. You don't need to tell us a story. We're not here to judge. We don't care. I've done way worse in my life. I'm not here to judge anybody. I just want to make sure that a kid that otherwise wouldn't have a Christmas has one. We just want to put smiles on their faces if we can. I went a lot of years without a Christmas. And go ahead.
And it doesn't even matter if you don't like Manuel or not. You don't have to like him. We'll still help the kid that you know.
Absolutely.
Or your kid.
That's true.
You don't have to like him.
That's true.
Because I know I'm the most liked here. But you don't even have to like him. You don't even have to be a subscriber. You could hate us both.
Yeah.
But if you email us and say, hey, I need a couple of gifts for these people, guess what? We're going to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So please do reach out if you have any kids or know of any kids that otherwise wouldn't get a Christmas. For whatever reason, I didn't have a lot of good Christmases. I ended up in juvenile hall real young, all that stuff. But my whole life, Christmas was always what I remembered. Even in the joint, 20 years in prison, every Christmas, I would still have those memories of whatever good Christmases I did have. So I want to make sure that if we can do that for somebody else, for these kids, we're going to do that. And it's just, it's just a kid knowing that someone gives a fuck, you know what I mean? And so we're going to give a fuck and we're going to give it to them and we're going to do it. And it's thanks to George and everybody else. Like I said, George gave 2,000. EJG gave $100 the next day when he heard that. Someone else had already donated $45. I know there'll probably be some other donations that come in. But even if not, it's going to happen. We're doing it. And please reach out to us if you know of any kids that need it. Okay. So those of you that haven't been around, you can go to my community page. Go to the community page, look at every December, the last 3, and you will see what we do for Christmas for the kids. And we're doing it again this year. Please reach out to us if you need it. Where are we at? What are we at right here? Ty 602 said George literally saved Christmas. Yeah, it's like a damn movie, huh? Absolutely. Rascal said, anyone else see the John Mendoza? Wow, I get down there. Damien said, hey, Grio.
I didn't see it, but a picture is worth 1,000 words. And okay.
Damien said, hey, Grio. No, go ahead. You can, I don't care.
No, I don't have a mind like you. And if you don't want to say anything, then
that's why I said go ahead.
But I will.
That's what I just said. Go
All
ahead.
I had to do is see the picture and already know. And I had 1,000 things to say. And yes, I'm judging. And yes, it was crazy. That's weird. It's weird. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. There.
I said you can say what you want. I don't care. Damon said, hey, Grio, good thing you're doing time in the old folks wing and not in the YouTube yard that I see. It's been crazy out there and not a place for our content creators. Yeah, I can't fuck around out there, bro. The YouTube yard is it's too hard for me, bro. I can't. I'm in PC, bro.
Hey, you're in the special needs.
Yeah, I'm in the special needs yard. I can't fuck around on the YouTube yard, bro. Them cats are too tough out there, bro. Talking about Wesley Watson and Local Lucky and whoever else. Farmero said, Rascal, shake my head. I gotta send you the details for the kids. Video. Yeah, bro. Absolutely, Farmero. Ya sabes. Yep. Disco El Super Visto. So we've all heard of Backseat Betty. Then there's Plaza Victoria. Plaza. Oh, that hurt my back. Fuck. Rascal said, wow, you don't judge people, just know if you ever participate in the content creator series of fighting, I would judge you, bro. I would judge myself, bro.
Rascal, I will leave him.
I would judge myself, bro.
I will leave him.
I'm not a fighter.
Someone else can have him. I don't know. Shy girl, bad girl, somebody can come take him.
I'm not a man that thinks he needs to prove anything anymore, bro. I got over that years ago. I couldn't do it. Ray Diaz, but I'm with you on that though, Rascal. See. Ray Diaz said, Cricket, how are you doing? Hope you feel better. I feel better, bro. I'm able to get up a little bit easier. I can walk a little bit faster. um, the thing that sucks is when I get up and like I go to the bathroom, by the time I get back to bed and I lay down, the pain, it fucking hurts for like 2 hours or something, man. It's fucked up, but I'm able to get up. For a while there, I couldn't, bro. There ain't no fucking way I could get up. It was crazy. It sucked, but yeah, it's getting better. So I'm hoping that means the infection is going away. Now I got the hiccups. I was gonna say, putting together Hood Christmas was one of my favorite things ever. Hood Christmas. Palmero said someone. I don't know. Hood Christmas. What's Hood Christmas? Rascal. Palmero said someone gonna have to change their name after that show. Rascal said if Cricket starts getting face tats, take away his gloves. Joanne is going down.
Someone's gonna have to change the. What?
If Cricket starts getting face tats, take away his gloves. Joanne is going down. Bro, I removed face tats. And when I got out, I got laser removal and I had 3 dots under my eye. And I removed that shit, brother. Ain't no fucking way I would put another tat on my face. I'm a grown ass man, bro. Agent Orange said geriatric yard. Yes, see. Yep. As face tats make you fight 10% better. Can't tell, bro. I don't know. That would have been like 30-40% better, and it didn't work. Rascal said, tag, turns out they were targets. I guess. I was giving out gifts and gift cards to kids in the neighborhood for Christmas. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, brother, when we started this, did we start Christmas or did we start Easter or something else first?
We started Christmas and it went to
the battered women's shelter. Yeah, the first year we did was a battered women's shelter.
The second year it went to the Helping Hands of Arizona. It was for the foster care kids.
That's right.
So all the foster kids from babies all the way to 18, 21 years old. Mm-hmm. So we, got a bunch of gifts with the donations and took it there.
But then after that is when we said, you know what, let's do it for. Oh, okay, go ahead. Okay, go.
Then the third year.
I would just do what you do to me. Go ahead, though.
Is when.
Yeah.
Go. Are you done?
Are you?
Can we go? Can I go?
Can you?
Freaking God. Then the third year, we ended up going to Heart Life Church, where he had kids there, and then we did some gifts out of state, New Mexico, Texas, right, Oklahoma.
But I'm thinking too. The second year we did Helping Hands and some out of states, right?
Maybe.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We do have all the pictures up, and we should have all that stuff in there. But anyway, anyone that hasn't been around, if you go to our community page, you can see all that. You can see what we've done every other year, and if you'd like to participate, if you have any kids or know of any kids, we can do the same for any kids just get at us.
I'd really like to do out of state stuff. So, Rascal, if you know anybody, want to team up, like we're teaming up with Heart Life Church, we're definitely teaming up with people that we know, we trust, and who we value also.
Yeah, I text Rascal yesterday and told him Christmas was on, and if he had any idea of anybody out there, and because we kind of want to do Phoenix and out of states too, so we want to do California. We want to spread it around as much as we can. So I reached out to Rascal and see if he has people out there in Nevada. Farmero has some in Oklahoma. We got some people, like we said, in Texas. And we have New Mexico. Burqueño has helped us with get some New Mexico ones. Yeah, he's done New Mexico ones.
He's not only helped out there, but he's also donated as well.
Yeah.
So, he knew of some kids, and it was,
yeah. Some of those
needed and well deserved.
Some of those pictures are up remember he set up a whole little thing with cookies and it was cool the way he did it.
No, he got the gifts. The cookies was in Texas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. The whole little thing. I can't remember.
My back hurts from carrying your channel. You got to do it. It's your channel. What are you gonna do when I leave and start my own channel?
When is that gonna happen?
I'm in the works right now.
I'll give you a
I'm
channel.
in the works.
I got a channel with 50,000 subscribers, babe. You want it?
Let me take it.
Fuck.
Oh.
Does Joanne dress up as Dumbo for the holidays? She already has the orejas.
Look at that.
Wow, metal.
Oh, wow.
Angel Chavez, what's up, brother? Said, hope all is well. My saludos to your familia Cricket and Fincero and the familia Chronicle. What's up, Angel?
Oh, Angel.
How you doing, brother? There's EJG too. Hope all is well. He says, saludos. Angel Chavez, what's up, bro? We haven't been able to talk to you in a while. I've seen your comments, but you haven't been able to come on while we've been on. Glad to see you, brother. Hopefully everything's well with you. Art Life said, very grateful for all y'all.
You know, and I want you guys to go check out Tony and Michelle. And I mean, the things that they do also for their community and their church. I mean, they do what they can when they can. You know, they're always helping people. They're always trying. They're always on, you know, live on Sunday. So if you can't make it to the church, you can always get online and see them. But I just don't let anybody like in my circle, and I don't just trust anybody. But Tony and Michelle, they just are. They're people that I'm like, you know what, this is it.
Yeah.
We found them. They're our friends for life now. It is what it is. You know, Rascal's in here. He's also one of those people that I believe, you know, on YouTube. Also people in here that we've just made friends with personally and come together as a community. And I'm just really grateful for all of you guys. And I just want to say that for real.
Yeah. EJG said, what's up, y'all? What's up, EJG? Like I told you guys earlier, George from Northern California donated the $2,000 to make sure that Christmas happened. And as soon as EJG found out that, he donated $100 too.
Yep,
And
thank you.
so, I mean, this community has always carried our holidays and what we do for the kids and stuff. And it's thanks to you guys, and not really, you know, I know everybody says like us, but it's not us. I mean, we couldn't do it without you guys at all. And, you know, you guys absolutely step up and give us the helping hand that's needed to do what we do for these kids. And so again, I'll say it again, anybody that wants to, that has or knows of any kids that otherwise would not have a Christmas, some gifts, please reach out to us and we'll make sure that they get those gifts. We'll make sure that it happens. Homie Hangout said, Rascal said, wow, my back hurts from carrying your channel. I know, right? See that, bro?
It's the truth.
See how she talks to me, bro?
I have to say it. It's the truth.
That's my celly right here, bro. I'm on my back though, so I can't smash her, but
Really?
wait till I'm up.
When you need help getting up, I'm gonna leave you there.
Wait till I'm off this bed. But Meadow said, Joanne carrying the channel on her earlobes.
Oh, wow.
Truth be told, said, you're trying to sound Latina too much.
Truth be told, no, I'm not. Trust me. I try to go the other direction.
Hey, pero what you doing? Is that how she sounds?
It's probably because I'm hanging around with all these people, so it kind of, you know, coming out a little bit, maybe.
It's because I want a cigarette. Does that sound Latina? No, that was like Chinese or some shit. I'm just trying. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't know what he's talking about.
All right, truth be told, appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Razo said, gracias, EJG. Farmelo said, truth be told, she's not trying to sound that way. She don't have papers yet. It's authentic.
This freaking guy.
Don't make me laugh. That shit hurts. Rascal laughing. Hard Life said, thanks, guys. We want to be part of communities that make an impact. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but we also want to be, you know, partnered up with other communities that we trust and that we value and we respect.
Yeah.
And we definitely respect, you know, you guys, Tony and Rascal, everybody, you know. We don't just team up with anybody. And you guys know how I am. I don't like anybody.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck.
Did that come out?
Where am I? What?
I just said that. It just came out like that.
Thanks, Rascals and Hard Life. Javier, ¿qué huele? How you doing, brother? He says, saludos to everyone on the live. Cricket y Joanne. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's PV?
PV. Paz y I don't know. What's PV, bro?
America?
Verga? Can't be verga. He's not gonna throw verga at us. It's because there's L and R's. Love and respect. What's Rascal said Joanne has a more rigorous background check than the NF. Yeah, no shit. Hey, bro, and what's crazy is she's usually right. Let me tell you a story.
Let me tell you guys. I don't want to
Okay, I guess I won't tell.
But no, babe, seriously. Even my family has said this. My dad, my mom, they don't want to up my head, but 90% of the time I'm right. Do you agree with that?
Oh, por vida. Yeah, that could be it.
Do you agree with that?
I didn't. Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, I don't know about 90%.
89.999.
It's a little high.
Give me that.
So let me tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story. So, if you guys remember, and I'm not trying. Listen, I'm not no beef ass dude. I'm not into all that shit. But if you guys remember when Flaco came to Phoenix, and we were in the car and we had that conversation. I put Flaco on the board of the nonprofit, right, when I was first starting it, because I wanted people from out of state that were also about the kids. If you guys remember when we all started these YouTube channels, everybody was saying that, they were doing it for the kids. They want to help kids. They want to talk to kids, all that stuff, right? And then everybody disappeared when the money showed up. But so at the time, that's what was happening, right? So when Flaco came, I told him, like, hey, bro, I want to, make you a board member. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can bring me people from Califas. We can, all this Northern California. We got people in Southern California. Because we had Mundo, all this stuff. Like we got Arizona. We can get, and then we had a lot of people, right? Everybody was saying that that this was gonna be the big thing we were gonna do to help the kids, right? And so okay, whatever, let's do it. We're gonna do this nonprofit. So Flaco comes, and we have a conversation. We talk and everything. Joanna's pissed. She's like, I don't like that dude.
I was livid.
She's like, I don't like that dude. I don't think he should be part of this. You're gonna regret it. And I'm like, why? She's like, he's not changed. He's this. And I'm like, listen, you're expecting people that we're ex-pintos, we're ex-felons, we're whatever. You're expecting, what am I supposed to do? Get clean-cut lawyers to come do this? No. These are the type of individuals that need to be part of this so that they can talk to these kids and explain the lifestyle. And we walked away. You're going to regret it, all this shit, right? So at the end of the day, everybody knows what happened. I ended up, so me and Flaco kind of had a falling out because I took him off the board because at the time it wasn't as far as it got, but he was if you guys remember on there, he was fighting with his old lady. He was, drunk in his house, empty house, talking about his old lady cheating, all this crazy stuff. And I told him, bro, I got to take you off. I'm sorry, brother, but I can't risk my nonprofit. If you're on the board, you end up getting busted, the credibility of the nonprofit goes out the window, brother. I can't risk that. And so I took him off the nonprofit. We had a falling out, all this stuff. But Jovan, of course, was like, I told you.
I get you need people like that, but not him. You have people like Rascal or Tony. Those are the people that know that they're adults. They're grown up. They're not 40, 50 years old, still with that 16-year-old mentality that wants to be a gangster on YouTube. Yeah. Those are the type of people that we need.
The problem is I assumed everybody was coming at this the way I was, and that was my mistake. I assumed that as we were, because all of us that are on, even the dudes that are still on YouTube now, that are the comadres talking of reactions and shit, we were all talking behind the scenes on the phones, saying, "Man, we can really do this. We can, we can build this up, and then go to schools and talk to kids. We can do all this stuff." And of course, it didn't happen. But I assumed everybody was coming with that same mentality where we could do this, that we could fundraise and Christmas stuff and all this stuff that we do, and it just didn't happen. I was I was just, I guess I was naive on that front, but that's how it happened. But
and it did cause, we were arguing at the time about it, and
we fought.
it did cause problems, to the point where I just didn't want to do like the YouTube thing anymore with him. I wanted him to shut it down. I just didn't even. It caused major problems, and for good reasons. Look at look at it. Look at everything that's happened, and not just only that. He interviewed somebody, super Garnot, a freaking ex-crackhead or still crackhead. He interviewed somebody that talked about me and my child.
Right.
And then you think we're still going to be okay with you? That's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Anybody who's ever okay with that guy, I'm never going to be okay with you. Ever. So I'm just putting that out there right now. You know what I mean?
Metal said, Rascal, that made me true since they made Jay. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck. I moved my leg. Oh.
Do you want a pillow?
No, I'm good. Fucking shit. Sorry about that, guys. Rascal, that may be true since they made Jay Hands an hermano, he said. Rascal said 90%. That's better than
Yeah.
Right, homie. Rascal said, fuck metal. Gangster Satil said, gracias for the membership. Yes, sabes, bro. Yeah, absolutely. I was able to give out 10 of them yesterday. Rascal said, everything was about the kids except kids don't watch us. Yeah, and that was one of the things, like, we know that that's not our target audience on here, but at the same time, if we were going to go outside of this with the nonprofits and stuff, we know that if we go to these schools and talk to these kids, then they're going to Google us and they might see this stuff. And I didn't want them to see stuff like that. I want them to see stuff like this, us fundraising to give kids Christmas gifts. You know what I mean? Shit like that. It could have been, it could have been good. Whatever. Javier said, shoot, get down like James Brown, homie. Yeah, I remember that. Ray Diaz. Yeah. Javier said, ese homie, hang on, ya sabes. Rascal says, smart move because you're exactly right. Maybe not now, but even years from now, something like that comes out, it'll hurt the board. Yeah, absolutely. Tony G said, Flaco, who? Yeah, you know. Rascal said, I think all of us learned a lot of lessons over the time doing this used to stuff. Absolutely.
But the way I thought of it before is the same way I still think about it now. The same opinion I had about it before, I still have it now. I could see it. You could just look at a person. When you turn on YouTube, look at them. Did they really grow out of that lifestyle? Did they really? Look at the stories that they're telling. Oh, I was in prison and I fought 20 guys and I won every single fight. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It's ridiculous. Nobody cares. Like, don't lie about the stories. And a lot of them only been locked up a little bit of years, but they have 1,000 stories, and then it's just it's insane.
Yeah. Agent Orange said, "What the fuck? Really sad." Yeah. Tony G said, "Did you just fart, Crick?" No. When?
When you went, oh.
No, I moved my leg, bro, and my lower back. It fucking hurt. I don't know. I can't even explain what it does. Rascal said, I know he talked bad about cricket. I didn't know he spoke about the wife and kids. Shake my head. I ignore that guy. Yeah,
No, he did. He talked really bad about me and my kid. And luckily now he
talked about graping her, bro.
Luckily now he's a puppet to someone else that made him probably take down all those videos of us and things like that because he's somebody's little, you know what, and they're over there. They think they're still in that gang life or whatever. So that stopped, but that still happened.
Agent says, sorry to hear that, Jovan. Yeah. Farmero said, Flaco had one of the craziest spirals out of control and it was broadcasted on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it was just crazy.
But there was one time,
sad.
What really bothered me, okay, whatever. His wife was on drugs, he was on I don't care about it, whatever. What bothered me is there was a video where there was her daughter or kid was in the car and he was telling her, get out of the car and take your kid with you. Take your kid with you? You were just playing dad to this kid months ago. And that's where I hate the whole, that's why it bothers me. Like, be careful who your stepdad is. Be careful who your stepmom is. people, please choose your partners wisely. Like, get your kid and get out of my car. I don't care. You don't talk to a kid like that. I don't care what she's doing.
Yeah.
If you were this kid's dad a couple months ago, look, hey, baby, you got to go with your mom. Get out of the car. I'll talk to you later. Leave the kid out of it. But that, I don't know, I was like, wow. That's when I was like, wow, what a piece of poop.
Yeah.
For real. Get your kid and get out. Okay.
Tony G said, "Oh, are you talking about Tall Flaco in Tucson?" Yeah, bro. Yep. Ty 602 said, "Look where he is now." I know. Sad, bro. Sad for real. I mean, I hate that for him, bro. I don't wish that on anybody, regardless. You know what I mean? Like, I don't dislike any of these dudes. You know what I mean? I just think we could have done better things with this, and it didn't work out that way. And so I do my own thing now, and it is what it is. Javier said, "I believe I told you that Flaco was not good for." Yes, you did, Javier. Yes, you did. I remember. Javier would get off the live when he would come on sometime.
I would get off the live. Every time he would try to come, oh my God. I don't know if you guys would notice, but because my attitude is always bad, but my attitude would change. I'd get off. I didn't want to do it.
Give me the charger, por favor.
It just,
sorry. It just came up. I don't want it to turn off. Has he been convicted and sentenced, or what's happening? I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I'm not sure what's happening. I don't even know what he's in there for, to be honest. That sucks, brother. Like I said, I hate it for him. I hate it for anybody. I know how I would feel if I was back in that bitch after all that, and so I don't wish that type of shit. Hold on, guys, real quick. Give me a second. I had to plug in my thing. So I don't wish that on anybody, but it happens. Rascals and Palmero, a little movie in the making, bro. Gangster Hotel said, "Are you still looking for people?" Yes. So right now, again, let me repeat myself just in case anybody hasn't been here for a while. We were going to cancel Christmas this year because I'm in the hospital. We hadn't done fundraising. George from Northern California reached out to me on an email. He's been a Chronicles watcher. He's watched this YouTube, this thing that I got right here for since the beginning. He knew all the stories, all the laughter, all the jokes that we do, everything. And he said that when we were saying that this year we're probably going to have to cancel the Christmas thing, he didn't want that to happen. So he donated $2,000. He asked, he's like, "What can I do? What would it take?" He donated $2,000. And then he said, "If we need more, let me know. We won't need more." He donated 2,000. EJG then donated 100. Someone else had donated $45 before that. So we have $2,145 right now to do the Christmas thing that we do every year. So Christmas is back on. So we are looking for people. If anybody knows of a kid that otherwise would not get a gift for Christmas, please reach out to us and we will make sure that that happens. If you haven't been here before and you don't know how that works, you can look at our community page from the last Decembers, the last 3, and see how it works. You literally buy gifts for kids with the money that people donate. We will then post pictures of the gifts, some of the kids, if you allow it, if the parents say it's okay to do it, and we post the receipts of everything that we bought, and so everybody knows that everything's accounted for, and we make sure that these kids get basically gifts on Christmas that they might otherwise not get. They don't have to be your own kids. They can be the neighbors, that's a grandma that's raising her grandkids and doesn't have enough money because, it's tough. And send us the information. We will get them gifts. Basically what we need is what type of stuff they like. If the kids like Barbie, if they like X-Men, if they want a sweatsuit, send us the color and the sizes, shoes, sizes for shoes.
Whatever the kids are into nowadays.
Yeah, last year we got 3 little girls boots, just they were like little cowboy boots, just stuff like that. Just so we are doing that this year. It is happening. We were able to get the donations come in. George donated $2,000 because he didn't want it to be canceled. And then EJG was like, well, he gave $2,000. Here, I'm sending something. He sent $100. And prior to that, someone had donated $45. So we have $2,145 that we have to do Christmas. And I'm thinking there's still about a month left before Christmas. I bet you that there will be some other donations coming in. So those that, both ways, if you can donate, if you would like to donate, please do. If you got kids that, or know of any kids that otherwise won't have Christmas, email me, text us, however you can get a hold of us, do so. And we got you.
The way it works is, as soon as we get a list of all the kids, whatever money is in the pot, we're going to divide it equally between all those kids.
Yep.
So everybody gets it's fair to all the kids.
And we don't get them no trinkets. It's not going to be some dollar store toy.
It would be better if you guys, like, hey, screenshot, this is what they saw on Amazon and they wanted. Yep. Or, we had a little girl last year. She was into drawing and painting. And
we got our whole art kit.
An art kit. Her grandma sent us a picture of a few things on Amazon. Like, hey, we made it happen.
Matter of fact, that little girl with the art kit is in the community page last year. She's opening the gift and she's crying because she got this art, what else? Art set. Art set. Yeah. Art. What the hell did we say? Call it a minute ago? Art set?
It's an art set.
Whatever the fuck. But yeah, so an art.
It's like markers.
Yeah, had everything.
The whole work.
Yeah, with all the works. And she's crying because she got that gift. So, that the thing is, there are some kids that don't get to experience the Christmas that others do. And all year there's kids that don't get things, and Christmas is the one time that maybe someone will give a fuck. And we want to be that someone. We want,
not just that though. Your kid could be the kid that gets a Christmas every year.
But this year,
you know how things are. Everything's so high and expensive, or somebody loses a job or whatever. You don't want your kid to notice that you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here, and that's why we have this money. We're going to divide it equally.
And that's why we say too that we don't care about the story. You don't have to tell us, hey, this little kid's dad's in prison and his mom is this, or we just lost our job. We don't need the story. We just need to know the kids' sizes or what they want, all that stuff. We're not here to judge. We don't care. We just want to make sure that if there's a kid.
Judge. I had a son whose father was in prison.
Yeah.
For 13 years of his life.
Yeah.
So I'm not judging at all. Trust me, I've been there. I know how hard it is. And I wish there was a community like this back in the day where, I could get help, because it was very tough, especially when you don't want your kid to know that you're struggling.
Yeah. So that's where we're at with that. If you know of any kids that need a Christmas, here we are. Rascal said, him and the dude's face looks like a middle school desk in detention. Yeah. Daniel's an egomaniac. Yeah, weird, bro. Weird. Jojo said, Órale, Grillo, con salud. What's up, Jojo AZ? How you doing, brother? I see you in a while. Thanks for the nonprofit. Oh, you were asking if we still need people for the nonprofit? Oh, fuck. I went all into the Christmas spew, huh? Yeah, bro. Absolutely. We have the website, phase2oflife.org. If you go to that, there's a section where we're asking if you'd like to be a mentor or anything like that. You can click on that, put your information. And yes, once I get out of the hospital, I have something lined up in Tucson with the school for kids that are out there. I was supposed to go right before he got a hold of me, the principal out there. It's in the live. He came on here and we talked about it. He got a hold of me and was like, hey, I need you to come out here. One of the kids just got arrested for a homicide. I think it's time. And I'm like, damn, bro, I'm in the hospital. Let me get out. So absolutely. As soon as I get out, we're going to line that up. And if we can go with some other mentors, some other people that can talk and be a part of this. Absolutely. We do need more people involved. And that's, yes, we do. Jojo AZ said, even with a beard, this vato looks young. You see that, bro? I'm telling you.
Who said that?
Jojo AZ, he knows.
Oh my God, he just got in and he's already talking.
It's crazy, huh? But I don't know. I don't know how I do it. I don't know.
I don't know how you're going to help yourself up to go over there.
See that?
If you keep it up.
See how much she hates, bro?
If you keep it
I'm
up.
dying here.
You're not dying, and stop telling people that. People really believe him.
I told the nurses that and everything.
She's like, oh no, why are you dying?
She's like, why? What's wrong? What's Tony G said, wow, who said great Jovan Flacco? No. Damn, I didn't. He was so out of not Flacco didn't say that. That the other one from out here from Phoenix, the fucking wild, crazy motherfucker, crackhead. Agent Orange said, famoso Jojo. Yep. Russell said, Jovan, you literally lose sleep from anger if you knew the half of it.
I tell you.
Yeah. Ray Diaz, the cricket white fence is going off.
I know. That's why I need my own channel, you guys, because sometimes he doesn't always gives me that look like, oh, like all really.
Who?
You.
Why?
Every time I want to say something and whatever,
you can say what you want. I don't stop you.
No, it's okay.
I don't like some of the stuff, but you can say what you want.
I'm tired of carrying this channel. I'm gonna do my own channel, do my own thing, do whatever I want to.
She's gonna start beefing with other YouTubers.
And I'm gonna be right there to give them a happy meal and a hug because a lot of them need it.
They need it.
Like almost all of them. Okay.
Metal said, Tony, that was Daniel, I think. Yeah. Jojo said, I bet he dyes his beard a little gray so Jovan can feel better about herself.
I don't think he does, sir.
Yeah.
It's gray. He's old.
Jojo said, Agent Orange, saludos, carnal. Rascal said, Jojo AZ, good to see you, homie. Fabian said, Rascal, facts, bro. Flaco told me some wild shit, expected me to stamp him. And I'd be like, bro, you're tripping. Take a nap. Boy, I've heard some crazy ones too over there. It got real crazy at the end. It was trip. And I wasn't even there to the end.
It was almost on the level of I have a pony in my backyard and it, poops out Skittles and that's my breakfast every morning. That's almost as bad as it is nowadays on YouTube. What's crazy is whatever. It is whatever. Jojo said Flacco's trash, the worst kind of human. Jojo AZ salutes at Ty 602. Likewise, Rascal respects to everybody, said Jojo. Rascal said, word on curve, this is the happiest he's been in quite a while. No, he has not been sentenced and is looking at somewhat between 20 to 60 years. Well, he has to be. He has to make the best of the situation. He won't get that, bro. Not in Phoenix, not in Arizona. Ain't no way. Not even close, brother. He won't get that. I don't know what his felonies are, but out here, it just depends on the felonies. And I don't know if they use priors from other state for that's what I don't know. I don't think they do. So it'll be his first offense with so no priors, and whatever the felony is, it'll have a they call it a presumptive sentence, which is like in the middle, which you're presumed to get. And that's probably what he'll get. They'll dismiss a bunch of shit. He'll plead guilty to one thing. At the most, he'll probably walk with a 5 or something. I don't know exact charges. I know there's, I think blasted 2 people. One of them, that's 2 aggravated assaults, class 3 felonies. All that carries is 3.5 on a presumptive sentence without priors. And so, yeah, he ain't getting that. No way. 20 to 60 is just what they talk about. It's same as everything else. Yo, you're going to get life and bullshit. God bless everybody that donated, said Jojo Easy. Absolutely. Gangster Sotel said, how do we donate? The best way to do it, brother, so that you can get the tax write-off for the nonprofit is if that same website that I told you, the phase2oflife.org, when you go in there, there's a little part where you can donate. You click on that, you donate it, and it'll send you a receipt so for you to use as the tax write-off. That's probably the best way to do it. EJG said, I'm going to post on my social media, so if you get random Venmo money, don't trip out, LOL. Oh, shit. Nice. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. And like I said, the more money we collect, that's more money for these kids because we divide it equally between all of them, okay? Yeah. I guess I became a good judge of character. It is essential in certain circles. It can save your life. Flacco, to me, is an inmate, not a convict. There's a big difference. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's crazy, bro? To be honest, how can I put this? A lot of the people that I've seen on YouTube surprise me with the stories they tell. You know what I mean? Like you hear like, I did this much time. I was with these circles. I was running this. I was doing that. And then they're on here acting kind of, weird. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was like, I don't know. It was just, I saw a lot of that, bro. A lot of that
inmate activity. You know what I mean? And it was, I don't know, man. But I guess, people's true colors comes out when they're not in the pinta. Some people are just scared in the joint and they do what they got to do to survive. You know what I mean? And then they play that role. They learn off others and how you have to conduct yourself. But that's not truly them. You know what I mean? And I see a lot of that now. It's a trip, man. Gangster Soter said, Javier, big difference. Yeah, absolutely. Tony G said 3 YouTubers have fallen hard: Flaco, Badger, and Savage Studios. Yeah. I don't know. I never watched that Badger dude. I used to watch Savage Studios because he was on around the same time that we started Perplex. So so I used to like trip out on the back then the other YouTubers that all the ones that are here now weren't here. It was Savage Studios. There was a vato named something about Out of the Box or something, and then there was a dude named there was a norteño that had a white last name, but he was a Mexican. I think he was half white, half Mexican. He had a white last name though. He was a norteño. I can't remember his name. He used to do workout videos sometimes too. And then there was a sureño too, named the Ranting Dropout. I remember that one. He disappeared. But those were the ones that Savage Studios. Those are the ones that were kind of around back then. That Cavacho the one that brought Savage Studios into the mix, and some of them. I saw that interview with Savage Studios, and I knew right away that he was, when he said that he tattooed his Celly's name on him, I knew that he couldn't have been like the general population. You know what I mean? Something was weird about that. But yeah, that was back then when we were doing Perplex. I was watching all that. So one of the things I love about this is you don't require the story of application. Yes, they make good fundraising stories, but it can be really embarrassing and keeps people from asking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I know that would stop me. I'm not trying to tell my whole story to somebody just to get some gifts for my kids. You know what I mean? If you're asking for a Barbie, I know it's going to a kid. You know what I mean? There's no need to tell me why this kid isn't going to otherwise get a toy.
When people are requesting,
Yeah.
Minecraft or Barbies or, just things like that, we know it's not.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't even care what the story is. Like I said, I lived in a really good neighborhood. My son always had to, try to have the best of the best. But you know how hard it was to keep up with that lifestyle? Yeah. You know how hard it was to keep, living in that house in a good neighborhood and everything. Payday loans and stuff. I was faking the funk. It looked like I had it all together. It looked like everything was great because of where I lived in the neighborhood and everything, but I really wasn't. I couldn't even miss a day of work, or, I was going to be short on my check and something was going to be short. I just couldn't. Yeah. And so it's, again, if you're that parent that every year your kid has, but this year it's just, it's tough times. And you're like, no, I want to keep that going for my kid. I don't want my kid to know that we're having problems. So you know what? These people are going to help. And there we go.
If you just need help this year, reach out. You don't have to tell us the story. Whatever the story is, we just want to make sure that a kid the only thing we need to know is that a kid that otherwise would not get a present needs a present, and we're going to get it for them. That's it.
Like I said,
that's all we need
to
know.
You don't even have to like us. You don't even have to be a subscriber to us.
None of that.
You could just email us and say, hey, I need these gifts. Here's pictures. Please send it here, and I'll do it.
Yeah, it's not about the adults. It's about the kids.
It's about the kids at the end of the day.
Yeah, so we're here to do whatever we can. People have generously donated their money to make sure that we can do this. And this is the platform that we can get the word out, basically. And so anybody that knows of a kid that otherwise would not get a gift, please reach out to us. We don't need the story of why they're not going to get the gift. We just need to know what the hell they want, and we got you, period. That's it. So let's do it.
And if anybody wants to know about how my Christmases were growing up, please, I don't mind sharing. It's okay with me.
She'll do that on her own channel.
Just kidding.
Javier said, Flaco and Timo are the ducks from the show. Yeah. Well, yeah. Gangsters.
Okay, no, you want a clown? You know what my mom told me today too?
What?
She was like, oh, I'm so glad, Manuel's getting out. She's like, we got his stocking and I can't wait to fill it. So yeah, thanks to my family, he's living, the little childhood that he didn't have.
Gangster Sotel said, I agree, Rascal. Rascal said, Tony G, very true. Hope Badger's story ends up a comeback like Jay Williams. Savage won't be the last one ended. Yeah, it won't. Probably not. Just people are not very careful with what they're doing and their words and how they're reacting to stuff. Farmero said, I'm going to get Joanna a custom Christmas ornament, and it'll either be an ear or a coyote.
Okay, well, don't. I'm okay, thank you.
Oh, don't make me laugh.
We already have one. It's a honey bun.
Oh,
Remember that?
yeah. Rascal said, salute, Sotel. Javier said, hey, I called Chela yesterday. We had a cool conversation. She's engaged now. El Vato took my baby doll.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you called her, Javier?
I talked to her today, and she said that she talked to you. She's been really sick, and she's been wanting to come on, but we kind of come on late, and she's just been, in pain and stuff like that.
Oh, that's good shit.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's cool. Rascal said, Jovan doing makeup tutorials talking about how not to be a choca loca.
Oh, not I don't.
Yeah, on her own channel.
I don't wear makeup like that too.
Yep. She can do it on her channel. I got a channel with 50,000 subscribers. You can have it, baby. I love you that much.
I should do it.
Disco El Super Beasto said, if she's carrying this show on her back, does that mean you will drag the circus with your punky toe on hers?
Pinky toe.
Oh, pinky toe. Right?
Oh, wow, really?
ZG, what's up? He says, salutes, Crick. How you doing, ZG?
Oh,
Man, it's been a minute. Where you guys been? Everybody's like, where have we been? Disco Super, yeah, pinky toe. ZG said, Flaco has prior in Tucson. Does he? He has priors? I don't think he does, bro. He's never been convicted. He's been arrested, but not convicted. So I don't think he has priors, bro. This he's gonna get, they're gonna put this whole case together, the blasting and whatever else he's in there for, and he'll plead out to whatever and get whatever, but I don't think he has priors out there, bro. I don't know though if I can't remember if they use priors from out of state. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I think it has to be. I don't remember. That's something I can't speak on. Rascal said he has 2 ADWs and 5 to 6 separate incidents of being caught with guns and drugs for sale while on bail for the shooting. Oh, but not convictions, right? Yet. What's ADWs? We don't have that out. Is that assault with deadly weapon? Is that what you're saying? We don't have that out here, bro. It's called out here. They call it aggravated assault. When you shoot somebody, it's just aggravated assault, and it's a class 3 felony. It only carries with no priors. It only carries 3.5 years. With one prior, the presumptive sentence I think is 6.5, and with 2 priors, it jumps to 10. ZG said he was already dealing with some issues, so this finna stack. Yeah, but he can plead them out. You know what I mean? He's not convicted on any of it yet, so he can work them all together.
He should wear a wire on himself. Can you imagine?
Don't make me laugh.
Wearing a wire on yourself? Shh. All right.
No, I'm not saying shoot for that. I just got to want to laugh. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Big motherfucker said, Gangster Society, here's the link. Yeah, that's the link for the...
I'm here on it.
William Ainsworth. Yeah, Jojo, that was it. William Ainsworth. He was the norteño. Yeah, and then you had the ranting dropout. Palmero said, William A. is the norteño you're talking about. Yeah. Rascal said, in prison as a teenager, Flaco was a solid youngster, striving and sober and committed and actually Flaco. Tony G said, oh, yes, the ranting dropout. That guy tried so hard and at the end flopped. Poof. Yeah. Javier said, very rarely do I speak about people or events from prison. It can turn around and bite you in the ass. You never know who's listening. Yeah, it's crazy. Because I don't like telling war stories. I don't even got it. As many as them dudes got, like, man, some of these dudes did 5 years and got 1,000 more stories than I got. I don't know what the hell I was doing. What the fuck? I guess I was a lame.
They were Superman in there.
Man.
Just knocking people out, running the yard.
I think I only have 2 stabbings. I have a few fights. I mean, oh, shit.
Not them. They never got beat up.
I got 2 fucking videos.
No, 3, and then the one of you walking away.
Oh, we getting stabbed? I mean, walking, oh yeah, and then we getting stabbed. What the fuck? Oh, but the streets I had a little bit more. I got out there a little bit. Gracias, big motherfucker. Say gangsters hotel. ZG said, right on, Josh. No need to bash the NA. What's that name? Farmero said, here Jovan goes bragging about having 2 parents.
Okay.
Right?
Don't be mad, sir.
Said,
don't be mad.
Rasta said, woo, almost thought Jovan wouldn't mention having parents and money. Glad to see nothing changed.
Okay, well, I did. And I had godparents as well. And, you know, all the extra.
And all the seminario bracelets. And
aunts and uncles. And
big motherfucker said, that nada. Jojo said, this kid down the street from me wants size 10.5 Jordan 13s, the all red ones. Fucking Jojo.
What? I would almost believe you because these kids nowadays are so tall.
Fucking Jojo.
No, but they aren't these kids tall?
Yeah. He said Jordan 13s, the all red ones.
Yeah, you wait right there for that, Jojo.
What's that black fool, the rapper that has where the Nike sign goes the other way? Travis Scott. They have those like $1,000 Travis Scott ones. You're gonna have someone send us an email. We need these. My kid wants these.
I can't do that.
Javier said, Jovan brags about doing time. I picture her having the llaves. Right?
Well,
you know what's crazy, Javier? So they took her in there, right? And she got indicted on our case. So it was a federal case and it was a Mexican Mafia case. And so we got busted. It was 11 Carnales, Mexican Mafia members, and her on the indictment. So when they took her in, they put her in the shoe. They put her in the hole.
They treated me like some crazy person.
And when she went to court, the marshals came and they were all wearing the turtle shit. They fucking shackled her all down and shit. And they're walking her like in between them. And all the bitches are like, what the fuck did you do? They're like taking her out. It's fucking poor little Jovan just fucking 9 months pregnant, headed to 19, okay. Going to court, 19 years old. Yeah, that was some shit. Farmero said, does our inner child that never got the gift we wanted count? Right? Agent Orange said, Joe laughing. Tony G says, Savage was a fool, a clown. He started to believe he was invincible. Yeah, that's the problem, bro. That's the problem. You can't, listen, I talk shit too. I say some of the stuff that he said, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to meet you in nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, I say what I say for shock factor because I want to, it's because I want to show that, listen, these ain't no ninjas in the night that are going to sneak into your chante. But if you tell me to meet you at a Walmart parking lot, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. And that was the problem. This vato was just telling people where he was. I'm tattooing over here now. It was just ridiculous, bro. Like you can't do that. Someone wants the trophy. Not everybody is not ready to do some stuff like that. You can't poke the bear in that fashion. You know what I'm saying? So JoJo said on her own channel, just say that after everything she says.
JoJo, I might let you subscribe.
Javier said, yeah, I called her. She's doing better. She's a cool person. I enjoyed speaking to her. She's a motivator. Yeah, she's cool.
She's poor Chelly. She's had to hear me call her and vent and cry and laugh. And she's just been such a good friend. She really has.
Yeah. Tony said, I just feel bad for that chick. He had a baby with her and the kid, he did them both so wrong. Tony G. Oh, did he have a baby with her? I didn't know he had a baby with her.
Ooh.
Did he have a baby with her?
Oh, did he? I don't know.
I didn't know he had a kid with her. I know he was playing daddy to hers, but I didn't know he had a.
I know he was playing daddy, and then he said, "Get your kid and get out of here."
That's fucked up, though.
That'll always stick in my head. Get your kid and get out of here. But last month, I was playing daddy to you.
Yeah.
That is the type of stuff that.
Well, that's what Rukas need to be careful with. You can't bring violence into your kids' lives like that.
Yeah, and then she gets back with him after that. After he said that about your kid.
I hope he didn't have a kid with her because now there's another kid with dad going to the joint. You know what I mean? It just sucks, bro. That's not. It's just
that little part. Get your kid and get out of here.
Agent Orange said Tony G at one time Savage was living YouTube live. Yeah, he was making feria, bro. He definitely was. I remember he was putting it all on the table, and he was, I mean, shit, he was doing good. Then he went to TikTok and started making Fetty over there, and he was doing good, but you just can't poke the bear, bro. Not like that. Yeah, they whacked him. Yeah, it's just, you can't, not in that way. You know what I'm saying? Say, talk all the shit you can or you want, but, you know, don't pretend like you can't get whacked. We're all human. Tony G said, yes, that's what got him on the line. Yeah. Rascal said, I did a video on Rascal React, I think, outlining all his charges and the range. They offer a global plea, but he wants to take shooting to trial and plead on arrest, but DA not going for it. Oh, is that right? Yeah, they're going to make him plead out and they'll dismiss other stuff or something, but yeah. Georgia said, Flaco's a straight rat. Oh, shit. Tony G said, Dan Cricket, why wasn't you more active back in the day? Now, what are we supposed to talk about? Because they locked me down, fool. You can't get away with that many. That's why I don't understand how, like, everybody else has all these stories. You do one or two pegadas, and that's it. You go to the shoe, and you don't get cellies. Like, I don't understand. But, I mean, it didn't work like that for me. And then when I got out, you know, then I was able to do a few little things. But, you know, I mean, in there, fuck. They lock you down. I don't know. I wish I did, because I can make more money on YouTube if I have more stories. He's saying, why wouldn't you act more active so we could? What are we supposed to talk about here? I'm like, yeah, fuck. After you hit a couple people, that's it. You're not gonna walk the yard down no more. You're out in the dog cages. Javier said, Dispensa Jovan, please give your family my regards. Hope Gordo's well. How was your Thanksgiving?
Well, it was good. We had a good Thanksgiving. My mom and my sister and my cousin, they put it together, and you know, they put a little, you know, or what is that little
like a plate together
thing, so that Manuel can have Thanksgiving, and it was good. You know, it's always good in my family. You know, thankfully. But yeah, my son's gonna be leaving next week. He's here still. I'm gonna miss him like crazy, but he's gotta go. You know what I mean? He doesn't like it here anymore. He can't wait to get out of here too.
Yeah. He grew up where we moved when I got out the joint. We wanted to come back home, and he was like, this is home for me now. I grew up here, and that's where I want to stay. So he's living out there, but shit, he's 21 years old and has a house. We bought a house out there, a 2-story house. He has his own fucking house already, because we left it out there.
21 years old with a car, a job, you know.
Yeah, we left the house out there.
You know, he's paying his half and doing what he needs to do, and I don't know, come out here and be with us. We
left the house, told him he just pay some of the bills, we'll do the other half, and he's living his life out there. And I mean, fuck, 21 with a house, he's cool. ZG said, Crick, I emailed you. I just read it, brother. I got you, Simon. We'll figure that out for sure. Absolutely. ZG said he's gonna donate $150, babe.
Oh, thank you.
ZG donating $150. So now we have $22.95.
Okay.
Homie hang out. Rascal said, got Fast 80 from Sanjo. He has a permanent Nike swoosh on his face. Georgia said, La Madrina.
Well, thank you for the donations. Again, the more you guys donate, the more that goes into these kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's going to be a good one. It really is. And again, if you guys are in the Phoenix area and you need a Santa Claus, please let us know if you want these gifts delivered to you with Santa. I have somebody. Let me know. And we'll go from there.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anybody new in here. Just so you guys know, Christmas is back on. We were talking about canceling it because I'm in the hospital and we hadn't got a lot of donations. A listener named George from Northern California reached out. He said he's been watching this from the beginning, and he didn't feel right that Christmas was going to be canceled. So he donated $2,000. And now we've been EJG donated 100. ZG just said he got 150 donated, and we've got a 45 before that. So Christmas is back on. If you would like to donate, please reach out. If you need a gift for a kid, please get at us. All you have to do is email, call, text. I don't know however you get a hold of me. A lot of people have my number. If you don't, you just have to email. Let us know how many kids, what they need, what they would like, and we'll get it. We'll make it happen. Any kids that otherwise would not have a gift for Christmas, please reach out to us, and we'll make sure that they get that gift. We're not talking about bullshit, just what they would like, whatever they are, and we don't need to know the story behind it. You don't have to. We know some of those. Some people just don't want us in their business. That's not that we don't care. We're not here to judge. We don't want to know the story. We just want to make sure that a kid that otherwise wouldn't will have a present. That's it. We want to make sure that we can put some smiles on some kids' faces that may not have them this year for whatever reason. We don't care. So that's what it is. Jojo said, La Madrina.
What's La Madrina?
Godmother. Tony G said, Jovan is dangerous.
Not even.
Big motherfucker said,
I
Jovan.
couldn't hurt a fly. I'm telling you right now, if anybody wanted to fight me, I'm not. I'm going to just hug them.
Jovan, brag all you want to, but at the end of the day, your mom dumped you for Grillo. That's true.
Oh, well.
That is true, bro. They like me more than her. Her whole family. They do. You know they do. Noel said, I have 2 kids. Email me, bro. Yeah, you know it. Noel, reach out, bro. Just email, or you have my number. Like, absolutely, text me. Again, there's no restrictions. If you have 2 kids, just tell us what they want, or what sizes, colors, what they, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they would like. Some people the last couple of years that we've done the Christmas thing, they'll send us 3 or 4 things that maybe the kid would want, and we'll try to grab a couple of them or one, or depending what we could do. So just if it's one thing that they really want, send us that so we make sure we get that. But yeah,
or any type of brand or toy. Like I said, if I don't know, I don't want because I can ask kids at the school, or I can ask my nephews or whatever, like, hey, when you were this age, what did you like? But every kid is different, so the more information, the better. Trust me.
Yeah, for sure. So Noel, just get at me, bro.
Because there's like little girls that don't play with dolls or Barbies. Maybe they're more into puzzles or Legos or something. You know what I mean? And there are, so if you guys can help us out with that, let us know.
If you look at my community page for the last 3 Decembers, we've done this for Christmas. You can see kind of how we've done it. And there's one from last year. There was a little girl we got the art set for. As she's opening it, in the picture, you'll see she's crying because she got this gift. And that's feedback, man. To be able to do that, I mean, there was obviously tears of joy. We want to put smiles, but she was so, she was touched, what I mean, that someone gave a fuck. And so she got that, and that's what we want. That's what we want to do. Rascal said he did not have a kid with his last wife, and she's a wreck all on her own too. Yeah, no. Tony said, but Tony G said, are you talking about Flaco? Because I'm talking about having a fresh new baby with a chick when he was pew pew. Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought you were talking about Flaco.
He was pew pew.
Pew pew. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that sucks, bro.
No, pew, pew.
I remember he had just had that kid with that ruca that he tacked his name on her pescuezo. That's fucked up, bro. Like, now that kid has no dad because he wanted to play gangster. You know what I mean? That's, bro. Yeah, it just ain't the life. You know what I mean?
I think once you're responsible for a life, you gotta kind of just give it up already. Mm-hmm. You gotta just, it's done. Or if you made those mistakes in the past, whatever, it's over, it's done. You can't change the past. But here and now, at 40 years old, or it's done. It's time. It's over. That's
what I said. If you're gonna poke the bear, don't go hang out in the forest. The cool points for being a real one: don't raise your kids and pay for their therapy. No, and to be honest, bro, being a real one don't do nothing. I was a real one. I whacked a few motherfuckers for them fools, and they turned on me. I mean, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, even being a real one, there's no benefit. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're looking for some type of benefit of aside from paying bills and raising your kids, and you just want to be a gangster, you still get turned on, bro. Like, there's no benefit whatsoever. Being a real one has there's nothing comes from it. At the end of the day, fucked. You know what I mean? No matter what. If you look at everyone that motherfuckers call them legends and all that shit, them fools are getting whacked left and right too. I mean, what is the benefit of that shit? And you can't say it's because they're pieces of shit. Some of them are getting whacked because they got more dope than the other motherfucker. Or they want their territory and all this bullshit. It's just a fucking it's a game, Holmes, and it's a deadly game. If you want to play it, play it. But I had to get the go. I had to get the fuck out of that. So
I
fuck
thought
that.
I was gonna need therapy this year, but I don't. Just so that you guys know, the fruit salad that my mom made finally had the colored marshmallows in it that I wanted. She found it. If she didn't have that this year, I was going to be, livid.
The last couple years, she was actually talking shit to her
The
mom.
last couple years, it didn't happen. I don't think she tried hard enough. But this year, it happened. So I don't need therapy now. I'm okay. And we're good to go. So this was a good Thanksgiving, guys.
A ver, ZG hit me in Spanish. Let me see. Jovan lo consiguió de la mejor manera, custodia máxima. La vez es la mejor manera de obtener su privacidad mientras está encerrado. Would you Google that shit, fool? Javier said, I picture guards yelling dead women walking with Joe.
What does it say?
I don't know. It's like I'm telling you, it looks like a Google Translate. Jovan got the best.
Locals.
They put you in maximum custody. La vez es la mejor manera. It's the best. Your privacy, because it was the best way because while you're locked up, you have privacy. Being in the shoe, but it's like it's written weird.
Well, I'm kind of glad that I was by myself and that I was locked down because I was pregnant.
You're scary.
Huh?
You needed SNY, special needs.
Shut up. I really felt like I couldn't breathe in that room though. Every time they would pop our door open or that little trap thing to give us you just feel that air come in and I'm like, oh my God, like it was crazy.
The trap thing?
What is that thing called?
Different people call it different things. Food port, food trap.
Well, in my time there, we called it the trap.
Yeah, we call it the trap.
Okay.
Food trap.
Okay.
Javier said, I picture guards yelling dead women walking with Joanne shacked up with her mouth covered up like Hannibal Lecter. Oh my God. That's how they acted. It was crazy. That's how they really acted. They acted. They're stupid, bro. You know how they.
They only knew.
They knew. They knew.
I was like, it just.
No, they knew. They just playing it up because of they just, you know how that bullshit is. They try to make shit look bigger than it is. And then they took her to court on a Sunday. The judge came in for a special hearing. Jojo said, there she goes, bragging again. Tony G said, no, Cricks, that's no excuse. You should have thrown poo at the guard through the lockdown monkey style and made a video of it. In case you can't tell, I'm only joking. I know, bro. We used to do, we would do darts. We did darts, but we wouldn't throw, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't gas people. You make dart. We can make darts different ways, but we would dart motherfuckers if we needed to, but we never, or spear them. We spear them or dart them. But
I'm telling you, if I was one of those officers and you try to throw a dart at me or something, I'd get a belt and whoop you.
It wasn't usually to cops. It was like other fools.
Oh.
But we wouldn't gas. That shit throwing stuff is for the fucking locals. Big motherfucker said Javier, and the whole time she's yelling, call, call. Fuck. I did. Fatmel said, facts. I had 2 removals, 1 each term, and after that, it was a wrap. Some of these YouTubers must have been professional hitmen or owned an invisibility cloak like on Harry Potter. I'm telling you, bro, I don't get it. I just watch some of these fools like, damn, you did 6 years and killed 20 people? Wow. I wish I was in that joint. They let you do anything. Geronimo, ¿qué pasó, brother? How you doing, bro? Disco and Super Beasto said Nike stock has dropped a lot this year. Good time to buy the dip, especially for 21 instead of buying the shoes. Oh, that's true. I mean, if you're gonna buy anything, shit, right now, crypto's crazy, bro. If you do Shiba Inu or Dogecoin or shit, XRP right now is flying, man. They talk about Elon Musk might buy into XRP too. I think it might hit $2 by tomorrow, and it was like $1.20 last week. It's crazy. But Meadow said 21 with his own house. Jawan, hate to break it to you, but Lil Grillo for sure clapping cheeks. You're gonna be a grandma.
He's not, sir. No, he's not. He told me that he's not.
I tell you what. Never mind.
What? No, what?
I was saying a bitch bought him his motherfucking plane ticket.
Because he's nice.
He's like, Dad, I got a plane ticket to go home on the date, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'll buy you the fucking shit. What the fuck?
Well, no, he has money also to buy his own plane ticket.
But he's been out here a while, so I know he ain't got money like that to be throwing. And so I was like, some bitch bought it for you? And he was like, he didn't want to say because his mom was right there. He said he's clapping cheeks.
He's saving himself for when he gets married. That's what he told me.
Yeah, I know. All right, so that is good. I'm glad brother's doing good. Sons are a blessing. I know about that. Yeah. He's a good kid, man. That's the good thing is he is a good kid. We could imagine we could trust him, with that. I got cameras, but we could trust him. But I just have cameras for his protection, not because I don't trust him. We actually do trust him. He's a good ass kid.
And not just that though, he doesn't lie to us. Like even if we don't want to hear it, or he's like, okay, well, this or that, like he'll tell us.
Yeah.
He's not scared to not be open with us or not tell us what's going on.
Yeah, he talks to us.
He does.
Rascal said, I too tripped off all the mainline stories people have. Over half my time was an ad seg. Then the shoe. Back then, at least when you don't play nice, you don't hang out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I trip out on it. Like, there's no way. How did all that happen? It's like a movie. Hang out. Rascal said, these school wise words, buy the stock before the shoe. Yep. I just said, joke guy tells girl, let me put in your ear. She responds, I'll go deaf. He responds, you have not turned into a deaf mute, have you?
A what?
You don't get it?
No.
So he says,
okay, let me hear it again.
Joke. The guy tells a girl, let me put it in your ear, right? Okay. She responds, I'll go deaf. He responds, you have not turned into a deaf mute, have you? La boca. También. Noah B said, okay, bro. Do you really get it? Or you just saying, oh.
I get it now.
Noah B said, okay, bro. Yeah. Disco said, Rascal, Bill Ackman, activist investor, has been loading up all year on the stock since the drop, at least 16 million shares, and they pay a dividend kickback of 8% per share. See, that's crazy. And usually stocks that pay dividends don't really move too much. That's why they usually pay dividends, because they don't do a lot of moving. You know what I mean? They kind of sit there, kind of like, Coca-Cola, stuff like that's been around forever. Their stock usually stays pretty stable. And usually old people, their ETFs and stuff, their mutual funds and stuff will buy into those, and they'll just they'll live off the dividends. You know what I mean? But yeah, if it's going up and paying dividends, that's crazy. That's good. He said every season, 3 months, my bad. That's when it's paying the dividends. Yeah, that's a trip. Tony G said, oh, shoot, I just remember Flacco interviewed Savage right before he was killed. Then Flacco shoots somebody in Tucson and is in prison. Damn, what a small world this is. Right?
Too bad that one pastor couldn't save him.
Rascal said, prison guards are bad for our communities and our prison. I remember the fruit salad scandal. Rascal said he remembers it.
It's not a scandal. I was about to go to therapy and send my parents the bill.
You remember, Rascal? Well, this year she found.
Yeah. I think they could have the years before.
Hey, I'll tell you what, her mom was probably nervous and like scared that she wasn't going to find this shit this year.
She probably was. Probably had my dad going to like 4 stores this time.
This woman. I just said, my ex's kids still come around. I was good to them. I love them kids. I feel good that they love me. Yeah, that's FEMA, bro.
See, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Not after you guys break up and then you don't know them anymore.
Yeah.
How can you not know them anymore and mistreat them? That's what needs to be nowadays. There's so many kids that have, stepmom and stepdad issues. Not everybody can be that. So just
Yeah.
do the kid less harm in life later in life. You know what I mean?
Agent Orange said wife left when his prison wife came out on YouTube exposing him on live stream. Talking about Savage Studios. Really? I didn't know that. But I tell you what, again, I tripped out on his interview on prison. What's it called? That the Gabacho from Maryland or something. He's brought out a bunch of. He's made other YouTubers like he gets interviewed and then they become YouTubers. The 90 Jake kid came out on his thing too. And Staff Studios, he did his interview there and then he started his own thing. And I remember in that interview, I don't even know if he still has it up anymore, but he said, yeah, I got my Celly's name tattooed. I don't know if it was on his neck or on his face. I think his face. Because I got my Celly's tattoo, his name. And I was like, oh man, this fool is not GP. There ain't no motherfucking way. And then after that, people started commenting like, oh, this dude can't be, for other things that he had said. And it came out later that he wasn't. But when I heard that, I was like, what? It's a tattoo in your fucking Celly's name on you. What the fuck is that? I don't care how cool you were. ZG said, if you're from AZ and had any kind of toe in the streets and don't support this movement, then I feel for you. We grown and need better for our kids' community. Look at the corner shit's fucked up in Arizona. Not just AZ, bro, to be honest. I mean, yeah, here too, but everywhere, brother. Like, I mean, it's needed everywhere. I mean, there's kids that need it all over the place.
Every kid, every age, every race. Yeah, it's,
yeah,
they all struggle the same.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Disco said, gonna have to look him up. I hope to be back to work in 2025 and gotta flip something.
Okay.
Cool.
Hopefully.
Big motherfucker said, next time you want something from your mom, just tell Grio to ask her. Duh. Oh, yeah.
Really?
So get it.
Wow.
Rascal's a big motherfucker, right? Can't beat them. Join them. Play the game. Big motherfucker said, Simone Rascal. I was like, court on Sunday, that's rich people shit right there, or Judgment Day. It was a trip. They did a special, but they took her and all the Carnal, everybody that was indicted. They did a special on Sunday. I don't know if it's because they didn't want to take them on a regular chain or what, but it was weird. Like, she was telling them, like, I got court Sunday. And everybody, even the cops, were telling them, there ain't no fucking court Sunday. And sure enough, the marshals came and got her and took her. And all the other...
I was telling my Sally, I'm like, they said I got court on Sunday. She said, there's no way you got court on Sunday. I think you misunderstood. I was like, that's what they said. I got court on Sunday. She's like, no, there's no way. You got to find out. Do you have the lawyer's card? She was all honoring. And then they came on Sunday, and she's like, just looking at me like, what the heck?
And it wasn't just you, right? They took Mean Gene, little Cheapas, all them, right? Yeah. Yeah, they all went.
And then I came back, I was like, we had court. Like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean you had court on?
I didn't go because I was killing my number in the joint. They had took me back to the state. I went through Alhambra and they shipped me to the state. I was in the SHU. I was in SMU1 CBA.
Oh, too bad we could have seen each other.
Yeah, we would have if I was still fighting.
I'm like, hey, baby daddy.
Yeah. So what's up, my baby mama? That's my baby mama.
Oh my God. You imagine?
Right. ZG said, nah, Craig, voice to text. Well, I'm reeking. Oh, I know, but it sounded, even the voice to text, I think it fucked it up. It sounded, I can't read it that good, bro.
Is that some type of new Mexican CG?
He said he's Puerto Rican.
Okay.
But I can't read it that good anyway. And the way that came out, it fucked me up even worse. Maybe it was right. I just couldn't read it right.
It's that little, Pueblo Mexican talk.
I can read it. Hey, cut it out. I can read it kind of, but not like that. They can see what you're doing. Fucker.
Did you guys see this little get well?
Get away. It's a get well balloon. She's hitting my nipples. Fucker. Tony G said, Jovan, when you went to prison for 3 years, jail for 3 days, did they chain you to a steel ball when released in the yard to prevent you from doing a flapping ear escape? No.
I could, you know what? I could tell that story on the new channel.
No, she wasn't in prison. She was in jail. It's not the same thing.
Prison and jail are not the same thing. Remember that Cat Williams?
19 convictions. No, or what was
no,
it?
19 convictions, no felonies. No.
19, I think it said 19 arrests, no
Oh,
convictions or some shit like that. Rascal said, YouTube got the resume, 6 years, shot caller, main hitter, drug connect, 4 riots, kicked out of level 4 to level 3, paroled, mob member, cop violation for glass pipe, dirty politics, retired. Right? Wore a wire, you forgot that part. Oh, my bad. I really said, a mother's backhand can save the child. I tell my mother, can you beat my ass so I can feel love? Sometimes it's needed, bro. Sometimes.
I'm not gonna lie. I had to discipline my son when he was little, and I did spank him when he was little once in a while because he needed it. Not all the time. He was the kid that probably maybe every 3-4 months it was like, okay, it's needed, or he's not going to get it. He's just not. So, and then I would do that, and he'd learn from his lesson, and then something new would come up every 4 months or whatever. But no, I did have to discipline him because Manuel wasn't around, so I couldn't be as soft as I wanted to be. But,
yeah. Disco said, correction, Nike pays 1.8%. They increased it recently by 8%. XRP Ripple was just approved to trade a stable coin. Yeah, I own XRP. So does Jovan's dad. I bought it real low when they were still going to court. And I think last week they won that court thing, right? So that's why it started going up at first. And then today, I think they said Elon Musk was gonna buy Ripple or something, or get into it somehow by 1.8 billion or some shit like that. And so it's pumping again. But yeah, that shit, I think we bought in to begin with at like 30 cents. Agent Orange said, only senators and Congress make money in Wall Street, insider trading. Yeah, I mean, it depends, bro. I used to trade options, actually. I did options for a long time. And I learned everything about the Greeks and all that shit. That was one of my things that I did a lot in the joint, reading that, learning that shit. And I started trading it in the joint. And I used to make money, bro. I made a lot on Apple, to be honest. The options on Apple for a long time, because it was just going up and up and up for years and years. And man, you can make so much money off Apple. Tony G said,
why did you send me any money if you were making in there?
I need a commissary.
I need a child support.
I sent you money. Look, don't start with me, woman. Tony G said 23-1. Yeah, I think it was Savage original. Yeah, 23-1. That was it. Agent Orange said, yes, hat name was Shakira. Her name. Oh, her name? Her name. Really? A Chirolín named Shakira? That was his ruca? Oh,
that's don't lie.
That's cute. That's sweet. His love came back in his life. That's cute. That's sweet. Rascal said, my lady made the best sweet potato pie. I don't even like that stuff, but this was amazing. I like sweet potato pie, bro. It tastes just like pumpkin pie to me. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. I don't think it tastes like pumpkin, but
to me it does.
I don't mind it. I like sweet potato pie, pecan pie also.
Yeah, the joint they always gave potato, pecan, and sometimes they give the sweet potato.
Yeah.
I like that. East Coast Super Beast said Ripple's waiting for approval, but plan to release it on the 4th. XRP pumped on that news earlier. Rascal said correction is amazing. Eating some now. Right there. So Cricket, have a good night. And White Fence, have everyone in the chat.
Good night.
You too, brother. Thank you, Ray Diaz. You have a good night, brother. I said, if I tattooed name Manuel on me in prison, I'd put a ass last letter just in case. AAS. Manuela? Oh, A's as the last letter just in case. So put an A as the last letter just in case. Got to, bro. That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine putting a motherfucker's name on me. Disco said, got some in the fridge right now, about to tear it, Rascal. Agent Orange said, Javier, laughing. Javier said, Agent Orange, que no. But Metal said, Rascal, sweet potato pie is better than pumpkin pie. Never tried it till I moved to the Mid-South. Wait till you discover buttermilk pie. I never tried that.
Buttermilk pie?
Yeah.
That's a whole new level of...
I gotta try that. I mean, I would like to see what that is. Fatback?
Big back.
Jeremy Garcia said, much respect to you, Cricket. Thank you, brother. Respect to you too, homeboy. Appreciate that. Rascal said, Cool Whip on sweet potato pie and ice cream on apple pie. Yeah, that's my thing too. I like Cool Whip on both, but yeah, ice cream on apple pie, you can't beat that shit. I love whipped cream though on fucking on sweet potato or pumpkin pie. Javier said, There were times I felt I got home safe from the streets only to take an ass beating from my dear mother. Good times. Tony G said, I hear Elon Musk may now possibly buy MSNBC because Comcast dropped him after the Trump election. I think, yeah, that's what they're saying, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I think they were saying too he wanted to buy. Is MSNBC? Is that where the views at? It's not where the views at, right? They were saying that too. I think it was they're just bullshitting because of all the shit that was going on. Agent Orange said El Salvador using Bitcoin as official currency. Yeah, I think there's another one that's doing that too, right? Not just El Salvador. I think there was another one. Disco Supers. Yeah, Elon dropping 100 billion on Ripple. That's gonna fucking fly, bro. When he would mention Doge, the shit would fly up. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You just talk about it or just say the dog or whatever the fuck, any little stupid tweet, and that shit would go up. Rascal said, I think buttermilk pie is made up. Is it? Disco said, gotta layer marshmallows and pecans on those camotes, then give it some of that broil action.
Oh, yeah, I make that all the time.
John said, I would feed you whatever you wanted. You know I would, Esther.
I make that all the time for you, darling.
The fuck?
Just kidding.
Why would you feed me whatever I want?
No, what the marshmallow thing.
John said, I would feed you whatever you wanted. You know I would, Esther.
Not that.
I'm tripping out on why a dude is telling me he's going to feed me whatever I want.
Because you're pretty good looking.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, thank you, John.
I mean, you're all right.
Okay, real quick, guys. We're 2 hours in, but yeah, Joanne, she broiled the, what did you say? What do you say, baby?
I don't know my phone.
Oh, put the pecans on those camotes, then give it some of that broil action.
Yeah.
Joanne made a bunch of those yesterday.
Just kidding. I don't cook.
So yesterday on my way home, niece. Oh, I'm sorry, real quick. We're 2 hours in. I just wanted to say real quick. Yeah, real fast. Real fast. Christmas is back on. George from Northern California donated $2,000 because he didn't feel right that we weren't going to have it. EJG then did 100, and now ZG did 150, and we already had 45. Christmas is back on. If you have any, know of any kids that otherwise will not have a gift on Christmas, please reach out to us, and we will make sure that they get a gift. And if you'd like to donate, please do for the Christmas fundraiser that we're doing to be able to do that. That's it.
The money is divided between all the kids.
Yeah. If you don't get kind of what I'm saying right here, just go return. Rewind, and I've said it a bunch of times. Yesterday on my way home, niece invited me over. Everyone was surprised that I was sober. It's not the same when you're sober and everyone is loaded, said Javier. Yeah, it's kind of tough like that when there's tagacho ese pedo when everybody's tore up and you show up all sober and shit. But to be honest, but then you can see how weird they're acting and how weird you were acting when that was happening, you know. Palmero said, nah, buttermilk pie is fire, bro. LO, I never knew it existed, but man, it is good. Water pie also. Now he's bullshit. So he was bullshitting.
Water pie?
There ain't no fucking water pie.
I can make a water pie.
But that you can.
Yeah.
These countries say was community noted, fact checked about that 100 billion Elon Ripple partnership, not 100% true. Rascal, see, you sound kind of weird, John. It kind of stopped me in my tracks for a second. I almost tattooed his name on my neck.
Oh, shit.
But Metal said, you forgot to wink at John Grillo. Don't be disrespectful now. I know, I was flabbergasted. He had me speechless, bro. I just said, homie, hang out. Pato wants to feed my perrito.
Oh, my goodness.
Big motherfucker laughing. Agent Orange said, Javier, I hear you sober since 2012. Family gatherings are not the same. I hear you. He's been sober since 2012. Family gatherings are not the same. Yeah, I'm sober too. we'll drink a little, but I don't get drunk. Like
once a year, twice a year.
yeah, we don't really.
And we're not used to drinking, so
It'll turn us
we
up.
have like one or two drinks and we're already
Buzzing. I think last New Year's I ate a gummy, and I didn't like that. I went into the bathroom and I stared at myself in the mirror. And
he can't do this.
I wanted to pull my face off. I was
he
so fucking
paranoid.
Yeah, I was paranoid as fuck. I didn't like that. I won't do that again. But it was for New Year's. We thought it was cool. That's the night I asked you to marry me. I gave you the ring. Remember?
Is that why you asked?
It was before we ate the gummy. Don't start. You know
Don't say we. That's all you.
Oh, I did. Tony G said, Cricks, Jovan, do you think Nancy?
I think I had margarita that night.
Yeah. Nancy. Oh, yeah. You guys. Yeah.
Once a year, I'll, especially on New Year's, I'll toast or something, or I'll have a drink. But it's always like one because it already gets me feeling like, woo.
Yeah. Say, Cricks, Jovan, do you think Nancy Crooked Pelosi belongs in prison? I hear she at like almost 90 may run for California governor after Newsom. She ain't gonna run for governor. And yeah, she should. She actually does, bro. The insider trading that she's been doing, that's some bullshit, bro. And a lot of them congressmen have been doing it. That shit's got you. They shouldn't be able to do that. And they like there's rules that they're allowed to. That's crazy. It's illegal, bro. And for them, it's not. That's fucking bullshit. Farmero said, the cricket that saved Christmas. LOL, I was finna get all my nieces and nephews a Maruchan each for Christmas.
What's a Maruchan?
The ramen noodle.
Oh my God. You are the worst.
Noel B said, good night. Good night, brother. Email me, Noel.
Nasty.
Farmero said, Google it, grill the real. Those pies are fire. Think so?
Okay, I'm gonna look it up later.
What is it called? The buttermilk pie? I'm gonna look it up, bro. You're gonna have me Googling some shit that fucking Google's gonna laugh at me. Mark Gonzaga said, good night, Cricket. Oh, Mark, what's up, brother? It's been a minute. How you doing? Good night, Cricket and Jawan. Good night, brother.
Good night.
Javier said, trucha con John, cover up your chichis. Think that's what it was, bro? You think you saw a nip?
Are you flashing people?
I didn't think so. No. Fucker.
You don't gotta go that low to try to get
Donations?
Donations.
Listen, it's for the kids. Call me John.
Please, you're not gonna start an OnlyFans.
Rasker said, "Fuck man, always laughing." Javier said, "If I was you and stared in the mirror, I'd panic también." Hey, bro, I did though. I went in the bathroom, bro, because I was in the living room with her and her family, and I'm just tripping, bro. Like, fuck, this shit was like, because it was too intense. Like I was, and I'm like, no, man. I went in the bathroom and just stared at me, like, please go down, please. But like, I didn't want to be so high. I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I won't eat that shit again. Rascal said, Jawan sounds like an emotional drunk, talking crazy 1 minute, crying the next, ready to fight, then rambling on the phone with her son. Is that how you are when you're drunk?
No, I'm actually, it's so crazy because I'm actually like a happy drunk. Everybody likes it when I'm drinking because I'm not like serious and, bullying people and I'm not talking stuff to them. So they actually are like, get her another drink because I just become like fun and, just loose and have fun and just laughing and stuff. So they actually like it. Huh?
Look what Rascal put the last thing. Yeah. She's cool. She's not too emotional with it. Actually, not at all. I mean, nah. I guess if I left her, she would be, but she's not. She's pretty cool.
I'm opposite of where I am.
See what Rascal put? I haven't got to it. Oh, I haven't got to it yet. But I say politicians are like pelicans. They stick their bills up their ass. They're trash, man. Oh, Rascal said only John's. Disco said nobody else is live or going live. Rascal posted up classic 007 movies in the background. Go live, Rascal. You gonna go live right now? I'm gonna get off right now. So if you're live, I'm gonna head over there with you. I'm just laying here in bed anyway. Carmelo said buttermilk pie and water pie. I swear, once you try them, you'll be blown away. Think about it. People even make bean pies. Matter of fact, Joanne, get on Google ASAP. I'm offended. Laugh my ass off. Oh. Buttermilk pie.
My family.
Wait, so Joanne's family are all drug users?
Never.
I think it's because I ate the gummy and I said your family was all there.
Oh yeah.
No, they didn't know I ate it. That's why I was like, for New Year's, I'm gonna try this. I'd never fucked with one, and I ate it. And then I started like I'm sitting there tripping, like fuck. I don't want her mom and dad to know that I'm
We were
fucking.
like high school kids. He's like, I ate one. I'm like, okay, and he's like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. I'm like, well, go over there. Like, stop being weird. And then, like within 20 minutes, he was weird in the bathroom, and I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna know something's wrong with him or whatever. But then, like I said, I had a little drink because I had one drink on New Year's Eve, so I'm like, stop it, and he's in there like, I don't like this feeling, and I'm like, oh my god, here we go.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. Ty said, when you eat too much edibles, it's definitely an experience. Yeah, it was one gummy, bro. I didn't think it would do that. I said, John, you must have thick skin on this site. It's all good, brother. Welcome to the show. Yep. Tony G said, yeah, Cricks, don't flash your nipple again like last time. I was so disturbed I couldn't sleep that night. Why are you lying, bro? You text me later. He texts me later and says, send me a picture.
Oh my god. Please be careful.
Fatmero said it in Joanne's family. Oh, is Joanne's family hitting the powder room as a different meaning? LOL.
No, sir, not my family. They would never.
Rookie move, Cricks, popping a gummy in that environment. I know.
I mean, both of my parents do not have a tattoo. Both of my parents did not do drugs growing up. I think they might have tried it once in high school and just never did. I'm telling you, they're very square. They're just that way. You know what I mean? They don't judge people who do, but just for them, they won't. I've even told them, like my mom has knee pain from an accident and she had to have surgery on her knee. And I even suggested to her, like, Mom, instead of getting, $1,500 shots in your knee, why don't you try some medical, she's like,
yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot. And she's just like, and I'm like, no, seriously. Like,
she even told her to put CBD oil, like just rub it on her knee. She's like, no. What if my job UAs me and they got marijuana in my body?
And I told her, I was like, what if we tricked you and gave you a gum? She's like, I would be so mad. I would never talk to you again. So I mean, my parents are just very smart. They would never do that, even though it could probably help them. They're just in that mindset, that from back in the day where if you do it, you're going to go to jail or you're going to, lead down the wrong way. They just are not open to that at all.
The thing is, Rascal, I didn't think it would do that. One fucking gummy, but I don't smoke either. I don't smoke the stuff either. But I just thought, a gummy, what is it going to, what can it do? I mean, I remember when I was a kid smoking grifa, I was cool. But yeah, it wasn't the same. Farmero said in Joanne's family, Rascal, Javier said, I relaxed when I spent 3 months in the hospital. I relaxed when the nurses gave me the sponge bath. Yeah. I wouldn't let the nurses do nothing, bro. Jovan had to do everything for me. I don't like that shit. Agent Orange says San Diego is now supplying edibles to Tijuana. Are they really? That's crazy, huh? Imagine U.S. is supplying Mexico. Rascal said flat metal laughing. Julio Solorio said Jovan is sophisticated.
Oh, thank you, Julio.
Rascal said ask Flaco how the send me a picture scheme goes.
Oh.
What are you talking about, bro? Rascal says, slip them a gummy each and record the reaction.
No, they would. No, seriously.
She'd be grounded.
My mom would probably go down to the police station, turn herself in or something. She would be so scared. She wouldn't know what to do. Yeah. I'm telling you, we told her to rub that stuff on her knee. And she's like, I don't want that in my pores, in my system, we're like, what are you talking about? Like, she would rather pay $1,500 every 3-4 months to go get a shot than try to do something naturally or whatever. Like, she just won't do it. And no, they would be really upset with me if I did something like that on purpose. And then
they would though.
No, and then I would be scared because what if they got into
trip the fuck out?
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't forgive myself for that.
But so did you see the Mexican president's response to Trump? Yeah, I did. I went that night when you told me. She called out the USA for importing firearms. I'm like, yeah, but then they had a conversation, and she said something. He said something, and she said something else. Yeah, I read it all that night. It was crazy. She just said edibles hit different. Crick. We didn't grow up eating reefer. We smoked it. Eating it has a different effect. Yeah, we didn't. It wasn't as strong when we were doing it, bro. I remember we used to want like red hair because that was good shit. Or if you found skunk, you were on fuck. It was on fire. But this bullshit this day, goddamn, I don't know. I can't fuck with it. I was gonna find metal. Yeah, she checked this goofy ass. Agent Orange said yes. It's actually a new hustle exporting. Damn. I guess the weed is strong now. I once pointed the remote at the microwave. I'd stop at stop, sing, waiting for the light to turn green. he said he pointed the remote at the microwave.
But is it a different effect from like people back in the day that used to do it? Like,
I think
is it
so.
a hard transition to go from just like whatever was back in the day to like now with all the stuff that they have?
I would think so, but I don't think there's like, it's hard to tell because no one really transitioned that way. You know what I mean? It's different generations. Our generation was that shit, and then now, and people that are doing it now continued throughout. So it's not like they could tell the difference. Like I can tell the difference because I haven't smoked since I was like 18. I remember the last time
A lot of people from back in the day still just smoke.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. But I'm sure they can't tell the difference because they just kept doing it. You know what I mean? Throughout. I don't think they stopped and then started again 20 years later. Like I did. The last time I smoked, I remember I smoked 2 pinner joints in the county jail. And I remember, oh, no. I remember it was when I was 23 in the county jail. I was on the 6th floor. Me and you were together. But it was when I met you during that time, when I first met you. And I smoked a pinner joint that Longo sent me. And then I sat there, and every time the door opened, I would look out thinking they were coming to charge me with new charges. Like I was paranoid. And I didn't want to smoke no more after that. Yeah, that was fucked up. Agent Orange said, yes, it's actually a new hustle exporting. Rascal said the weed now is sophisticated. Yeah. Tony G says, crazy how drugs from Jawan's country, Mexico, destroys lives in America, and weapons from America slaughters people in Jawan's country, Mexico.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
I just said
non-true
comment. Indoor growers
Did
making.
You just put the little Mexico flag.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Disco said indoor growers making Frankenstein weed. Fuck, I'm telling you. I guess my ex's kids still come around and they're happy that I'm still sober. I love them kids still. That's feeding me, bro.
That's good.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. We're almost 2.5 hours, man. I appreciate you guys for real. Thank you guys for sticking around, bullshitting with us. It's been a long time since we really bullshitted like this. Again, just real quick, so everybody knows Christmas is on. If you know a kid that otherwise would not get a gift for this Christmas, please reach out to us and let's make sure that they get that gift. Some great people contributed. George from Northern California called and was like, man, I can't see us not having a Christmas for the 4th year in a row. I want to donate. He gave $2,000. And since then, a couple other people have given, EJG, ZG.
Hey, if your guys' kids or the kids that you guys are going to let us know, if they even need a stocking to put on the wall and throw some little candy in it, just anything, any of those little things to make the Christmas for this kid, let's do it.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Please reach out to us. You can email us. You can text me. You can call me if you have my number. If you don't, you can email me and I'll send you my number. Just get at us and let us know, and we will definitely we'll get at you. We'll do it.
Let's try to hurry up and try to do this so that we can start sending these gifts out and be ahead of it. I know sometimes we're always like last minute, but let's get on this again. If you know anybody, let us know. If you want to donate, please let us know also.
Yep.
Again, all the money is going to be divided into all these kids. It doesn't go to us. We have nothing to do with that. It's not to pay our bills or anything. You guys already know how that is. It goes to these kids who are going to need it, divided into however many kids we have. So
if you want to see how we do it, go to our community page. The last 3 Christmases we've done it. You'll see pictures of presents, you'll see pictures of kids, and you'll see pictures of receipts of everything we've spent. We do that just to keep everything on the up and up, because we know that people have been burned by others. So Rascal said, my mom brags about being so high. She kept reheating my bottle and forgetting to give it to me till cold and repeat. It happened so long, my grandma kicked her out. Yep, parenting.
Oh.
Yeah. Jovan has a story kind of like that, but you know, they put her to sleep with a nice warm bottle.
What?
That you had a good mom. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yes. I used to have warm milk before I used to go to bed.
See? B23 fam said Ty
I get up
602.
like in the middle of the night, probably like at 5, 6 years old, and kids get up for oh, I want water. I was that kid that would get up because I just didn't want to go to sleep.
Of course she was.
And my mom would, oh, let me get you some more milk so you can go lay down. And I don't know, I felt like it helped. But I would sit on the couch and watch extra TV and drink my milk and then go to sleep. So I knew how to play that little situation.
Take that, Rascal. Rascal's going live, everyone. Rascal Point on all night live. Gente, tap in. There you go. Everybody, if you're watching, Rascal's going live. Go check him out. Geronimo, ¿qué huele? Javier said, good night, brother, and good night, family. Paz y amor por vida.
I think Christy was on too, so you guys go check out Christy's channel.
Good time are here to stay. Rascal said, false rumors and negative gossip will be met with serious repercussions. Agent Orange, I remember as a kid seeing big homies driving around sniffing rags laced with glue. Yeah. Or paint. We did the paint thing for a while, all that bullshit. Javier said, hey, text me, vato. Okay. Javier, the reason I didn't last night is because I have 2 Javiers in my phone. Is your start with 619? Just tell me yes if it is so I can text you.
Oh, I don't think business will like that.
Well, what? 619? It's an area code.
You can't just text both of the Javiers.
No, because I don't want to text the other one, and then what if I don't like that one? Okay, it is him. Cool. I got you, Bo. Rascal said, I may go live for a minute, actually. Órale. LA Dodger Blue said, good night, B23. Good night, LA Dodger. Yes, I was, brother. Disco said it probably had a little hot cocoa in it, too.
Sometimes. In my little Care Bear cup. I had a little Care Bear cup.
Rascal said, I was a few months old, not 5 or 6.
Oh.
He's laughing.
I had this little Care Bear cup that was just my cup and nobody could use it. It was like a little mini one that they had bought from like Hallmark. I wonder what happened to that cup. See, they didn't love me enough to save it.
I said, yes. LA Dodger said, Rascal's pulling an all-nighter at the casino live.
Oh, nice.
All right, we're out of here.
Did you win anything, Rascal, the other night? We never win, babe.
No, we only spent $20 though.
Yeah, we the most we lose is probably like
40. We do 20 each.
Or 60.
Yeah, baby.
If we're having a wild night, we're gonna lose 60. But other than that, we don't ever win.
Yeah. All right, we're out of here. Thank you guys. Have a good night. If you know of any kids that otherwise will not get a Christmas gift, please reach out to us. We have some money to spend for Christmas, and we would like to. I said, Joanne, my Flor asked for you. She said to tell you hi.
Yeah, tell her I said hello, Flor.
We'll see you guys at Rascal's.
What's pretty name?
Flor, yeah. I had a tia, my tia Flor, remember?
Yeah, that's pretty.
That was my abuelita's sister, my tia Flor. Please tell, I'll see you guys at Rascal's if you guys go. Whoever goes, I'm going to go over there and check them out. Vale, have a good night.
Why did you